Suwannee Bulldog football on River.
No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance. It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground. Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling. Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Suwannee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th. Live streamed on the 18th at rivercountrysports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SuwanneeParks.com.
Wayne Fire Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fire Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fire Live Oak today or online at WayneFireHome.com.
Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
It's time for Coach's Corner, a pregame interview with Suwannee High head football coach Kyler Hall. Brought to you by Bean Painting, serving the community for over 30 years. Licensed and insured, family owned and operated. Remember, it hasn't been painted till it's bean painted.
And good evening, everybody. It's time for dog ball here on a Friday night. The Suwannee Bulldogs facing the Bulldogs of Taylor County tonight. We'll talk about that set of Bulldogs coming up in the second half of Coach's Corner. Wayne Luttrell, joined by the head coach of the Suwannee Bulldogs, Coach Kyler Hall. We've also got Hall of Famer Tom Daniels joining us this evening. Tom, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Glad to be here. Good to see you and the coach.
Two legends right here.
Well, 1.5 anyway. So, Coach, we got to talk about last week's game, overtime loss at Baker County. You guys just keep finding ways to lose ball games. What's going on here?
That's a true statement. Fought our way, our kids fought all the way through. Got in the hole in the second quarter. Thought played a really good defensive second half. Tied the game back up, and man, we get to overtime. 2 plays were out, and the first play was one we repped, and we saw throughout the night. Didn't execute it the way we were supposed to. And then we had the turnover, didn't capitalize offensively. So I hated that we got the game to that point and then just finished it in that fashion. But man, again, just looking throughout the game, we're doing enough things to put ourselves in position to win, but we've yet to be able to make those few plays here and there that really determine the game.
Yeah, and it comes down to those couple of plays, difference between winning and losing. But overtime loss, 28-21. And as you say, you guys fought all night long in inclement weather. Wasn't an easy atmosphere. It was kind of foggy and rainy and just kind of miserable all night. But you guys came back and tied that game up. One play later, they're on the board. And another play later, we get up an interception and it's over. That was the quickest overtime I think I've ever seen.
The quickest by far. And again, that just you look back and you watch, even before you get to overtime, a couple plays here and there, like especially early on, and you may not even can see these in live time. But we had an opportunity to recover the first kickoff. Balls on the ground, we didn't get it. Had an opportunity to block the first punt, missed that. So if we make those two plays early, like that changes the trajectory of the game. You block a kick and recover and get you another turnover. It's probably the difference in the game. So there's just many of those plays that we're just not making.
Offensively, it was a great night, I thought, for Lou Jack Smith, not only running the football, he ran hard, but also caught a couple of passes out of the backfield, scored a couple of times. Coy Fryer had a nice night offensively as far as catching the football. Also, Jamarcus Cherry had a nice night. And actually, Thomas Sykes' stats were not bad, 14 and 25, 148 yards, but those 2 interceptions.
Yeah, the turnovers hurt, especially when you're in the big district game and they come in the second half. Those are they almost cost you double. But again, we had a lot of guys played well. Um, and we knew Baker County was going to be a tough team. They were very similar to us. They were searching for another win, a district win, which kept them, in the running for a district championship. But great game, kids fought, all those things. But definitely disappointed, in the outcome. But we got to move forward because it's just a bigger game.
Another challenge tonight in Taylor County, and we're going to talk more about them. They look pretty good this year.
Yep.
But as far as Baker County, I mean, they kept the ball on the ground all night and just kept pounding.
Yeah, and we knew that was going to be their game plan. So, from a passing standpoint, our challenge to our guys, we've got to shut down any passing game that they have. And our guys did that. They completed the first play of the game, and that was it.
Yeah.
I don't think they completed another pass. But, that second quarter continues to be where, we just struggle. We struggle keeping teams out. We gave up 2 within the last 5 or 6 minutes, where if we can find a way at least to keep 1 off the board and we go in tied at halftime, then we get the ball, come down and score. So it's the small games within the games that we got to start winning.
Yeah, and then giving up that touchdown in the fourth quarter, which
Yep.
but you guys fought hard all night long, and what I like to see is that I don't see any quit in this team.
No, there's no quit, and that's a credit to these kids. Where a lot of folks, like, you go through something like this in the struggle, people tap out, but these kids continue to show up and fight hard and work. But man, I want to see these guys get the results that we're looking for, and you got a great opportunity tonight.
Tom, are you just here to look pretty, or do you have a question for the coach?
Well, we're at the end of the season here, and you've got a bunch of seniors, and it's for a lot of these kids, it's going to be their last opportunity to ever put on a uniform and play football.
For sure.
And then you got a lot of young kids coming up, and it's like you're the coach and you've played this game at every level. So how are we doing this? It's like I'm rewarding you guys because you're seniors, and we've only got 2 games left, and I'm going to put you out there as many minutes as I can. But at the same time, I've got juniors and sophomores that I have to evaluate. So you're the head coach. How do you do that?
So even at this point, which if you look at just from a playoff hope standpoint, like, we still have an opportunity to get in, like, because the way they do the point system now, which nobody understands the formula, but I just know right now at 1-6, we still have a chance to get in the playoffs, which is crazy as it sounds. Last year we get in at 4-6, we could win out, finish the same thing. Taylor County is the number 3 ranked team in 1A, so we're going to continue to push. And with our seniors, man, they've done a great job. Offensive line is all seniors pretty much. Now we have some guys that rotate in, but I want to see these guys finish out. Man, we want to come and beat Perry tonight. Like, yes, we're evaluating with these underclassmen, but we want these seniors to finish. We want to beat them. We want to win homecoming next week, and we want to go over to Tallahassee and beat Giles. So there's no there's no kind of we're just let's just get through these, let's evaluate, and then we'll move forward. No, we still have things that we want to try to do. And again, to our kids' credit, they keep showing up as well. So when they keep showing up, we're going to keep at this thing, and there's no better time than to beat Perry. I dislike Perry quite a bit, so to say the least.
Big rivalry game,
Yeah,
that's for
man,
sure.
I really want these seniors to to finish strong in this last stretch, but also understanding that these underclassmen, we're getting a great look at what they're going to do moving forward.
All right, it's a dogfight tonight in Taylor County. Back to talk more with Coach Hall after this. RiverCountrySports.com.
Need to paint? Call the pros at Charles Bean Painting. They'll paint it, they'll have it looking good. Whether it's outside your home or business or inside, they do texturing, drywall repair, plus pressure cleaning. Call for a free estimate. 386-209-7381. Licensed and insured, family owned and operated, serving the area over 30 years. Charles Bean Painting, LLC. Remember, it hasn't been painted till it's bean painting. 209-7381.
Back here with Coach Hall, Tom Daniels on River Country Sports, getting ready for tonight's Battle of Bulldogs. We were talking a little bit about the playoffs, and I went to the rankings in 3A Region 1. Suwannee now sits at the number 10 spot, and actually, if the season was over today, Godby would miss out.
Yeah, so Godby's on the edge. Menendez is right there in front of him. So again, if we can find a way, one, we got to win tonight, but find a way to get at least two, if not all three. You really need all three. Then we've got a great shot to get in that 8th, maybe the 7th seed, because our strength of schedule in our region is the highest of anybody's.
Yeah, that we're the highest ranked 1 in 16.
Yes, we are.
Actually, when you look down,
I know. Godby, just looking at their remaining schedule, they're probably going to lose these last two. They've got Lincoln and they've got Dothan out of Alabama.
Ooh.
So that's two tough ones. Menendez has 3 games, but 2 of those 3, they're the underdog. They're probably going to lose 2 of those 3. So if we can find a way, I mean, it's still there.
It's still there, but you got to start winning.
Yes.
Yeah. And it could start tonight against these Taylor County Bulldogs. So let's talk a little bit about Taylor County. They've had a nice season up to this point, suffered their first loss of the year last week against Chiefland. And we talked a little bit about the Indians in the break. Very good club this year.
Yep.
And that was a pretty good game, but that was their first loss. And now it's up to how they respond following their first loss. They're going to be out for a big win tonight.
Yeah, it's very similar to last year. They started out, the thing was undefeated, maybe 1 loss. And then right before they played us, they played Florida High, and Florida High put it on pretty well. And then that kind of started the spiral, and we played well and physical against them, beat them. So very similar. They were on a roll. They beat Wakulla early in a close game, but Chiefland was really the best team from a physical standpoint that they have seen all year. And that shut down a lot of what they like to do. So in order to get this done, we're going to have to win the physical ball game. They're really big up front. They have 2 really big offensive linemen, and even the other guys, they're solid, good size. Dual threat quarterback. He's more of a runner. Defensively, we're going to try to, slow down and minimize the movement of what they can do by what we're going to present them tonight. But good team, well coached. We're their homecoming, so that shows you what they think about us. But I love it. We've kind of talked about this all off season, and there's nobody I would rather break this bad streak we're on than against Perry.
And could ruin their homecoming. That'd
That's
be
the
special.
plan. I would love
As I remember, last year they were our homecoming.
They were.
And Suwannee kind of put them on them last year. I think 27-6 was the final score. Last Taylor County win in the series got to go back to 2017 where they whipped us 52-14.
Yeah, that was a rough night.
Yeah, we remember that
I
one.
remember that one.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
So you got to stop the quarterback. That's where it starts. Number 1, Jabez Glanton, junior quarterback, 742 yards through the air, another 684 on the ground. So You mentioned dual threat. Kid's pretty dangerous.
He is, and he wants to run it first. Typically, most of his passing yards have come off the deep ball. They have good speed over the receivers. He's not the quarterback that's going to kind of go through the progressions. If it's there early, he's going to get the shot there. So if we can be very disciplined on the back end of keeping things in front, which we did last week, we've got a great shot to shut down the passing game.
Yeah. Are you going to have a spy for him?
Yes. So with our backers, which I think they've really come along this year, it's a young group, but they've started to really develop. So there's always going to be somebody that's accountable for the quarterback, whether it be on a quarterback run, whether it be on a spy if he's in a passing situation. So eyes are going to be on that kid all night.
Yeah, running wise, number 5, number 4, pretty good running backs. And also as far as the receivers, they've got really 4 pretty good ones that have all scored multiple touchdowns this year. So going to be a tough task tonight to slow this team down.
Yeah, well, both running backs are physical, good-sized kids, and again, they have speed on the outside. So slowing down and, winning first down, winning second down, because most teams don't like to live in that third and long. So we've got to get them in that passing, predictable type of situation. And with that, again, they don't have, an exotic passing game. It's pretty vanilla, and that will play into our hands, hopefully. But, we've got to play very physical.
Here's a little stat for you. Suwannee and Taylor County, since Max Press began keeping up with all this,
Yep.
since 2004, we're 6-5 against these guys. So we can win tonight.
Really?
We can keep that winning record
Let's
against.
do it.
All right, sounds good. Good luck tonight.
Yes, sir.
Coach.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tom. Appreciate you joining us here.
And Wayne, let me just make mention of this. We had the 100-year anniversary, and we all had a great time. And I'm sure you didn't say it on your shows here, but Wayne and Andy are going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and that'll be this coming Thursday at the high school.
Can't wait. It'll
And
be a great time.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Tyler and I will be the masters of ceremony.
Okay.
And we look forward to it, and then we'll have nothing but Hall of Famers at this table.
Wow. Well, we appreciate it, man. It's an honor and a blessing, and Andy and I both thank you guys.
Very well deserved.
But we're worried about tonight.
That's right.
So let's take care of business tonight. Stay tuned. Andy Day will join us right after this timeout in Perry. It's Suwannee Bulldog football here on a Friday night on rivercountrysports.com.
Looking for the perfect spot for family dinner or catching the game? Beef O'Brady's is all about great food, friendly service, and fun for everyone. From their famous wings to hearty entrees, there's something for everyone at the table. Beef O'Brady's of Live Oak, where every visit feels like home. See you tonight.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Suwannee Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com is brought to you in part by Farm Bureau Insurance, Van Carpet One, Suwannee Parks and Recreation, J&W Automotive, Wayne Fryer Homes, Beef O'Brady's and the Live Oak UPS Store, Kinetic by Windstream, Roundtree Moore Ford, home of the Roundtree Moore Ford Red Zone, by Bennett's Glass Company, by Live Oak Jewelry, by Morgan Tree and Debris, by Wes Haney Chevrolet, and by the Suwannee County School District. Suwannee High Bulldog football, live here on rivercountrysports.com. And good evening, everybody. We are live from Dorset Stadium here in beautiful Perry, Florida, where tonight it's a battle of Bulldogs. It's dog eat dog on the road tonight as the Suwannee Bulldogs come over here to take on the Taylor County Bulldogs. Wayne Luttrell along with Andy Day. And, man, I tell you what, these Taylor County Bulldogs look pretty good this year.
Oh, yeah, they look real good to speak of. I mean, they got a great record coming in here, 6-1. Done some pretty good things, you know. He got a good win against Wakulla, 27-21.
Yeah.
Fort White, 20-3. I mean, I'm telling you, Dixie County, 54-18, so they can score points.
Man.
Man.
Shut out North Florida Christian 42-0 earlier this year. Took their first loss last week against Chiefland 30-15. So not only are they a good ball club, but we got them mad tonight. They're coming off a loss.
Yeah, and it's going to be really tough. And speaking of losses, you were talking about it a little bit earlier about the loss of our quarterback, so we're going to have to do some different things tonight.
Yeah, probably going to see a lot of running attack. You know, you got Coy Fryer back there. He can throw the ball, but primarily they're going to want to run, and so hoping for a big game at Lou Jack tonight, and maybe Coy run a little wildcat out there, and you just never know. But lost Thomas Sykes out for the rest of the season, and, you know, he had a pretty good season. His stats look pretty good, 87, 167 for 1,228 yards, 11 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, so that's a huge loss.
Yeah, it's a huge loss, and the thing is that takes away your number one receiver in Fryer.
Yeah, we'll take a break. Back after this, rivercountrysport.com. I didn't realize that.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory, and right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins, so make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett's.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
It'll be a real dogfight tonight as Suwannee travels to Perry to take on the Taylor County Bulldogs. And you don't have to travel at all. Just stop by Live Oak Jewelry and check out our fall lineup of Lormar and Opal inlay selections from Classic of New York, ring designs by Rego, and earring selections from Spitzer Designs. You can find it all at the LOJ and at great savings. And don't forget our repair and remount services. That's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee County area for 79 years.
Need that generator hooked up safely, correctly? Woods Electrical Services provides electrical installation of any size and make of generator, residential and commercial. Woods Electrical Services, they specialize in commercial electrical construction, new construction and remodels. They're local, they're certified, experienced, they're insured, with 6 crews on the job all over North Florida. David Wood and Woods Electrical Services, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog Athletics. Go Dogs! Back here in Perry, and we apologize. We were actually talking. They were doing the national anthem, and we just noticed that. We didn't realize that we're inside the press box, and they got nice new digs here in Perry. You know, 2 years ago we were over here, and the hurricane had just come through and blown this press box completely off. And we broadcast that night. They put some temporary power up top, but since then they have rebuilt the press box, and they've really got a nice stadium here, and just a beautiful atmosphere for high school football as we get ready for the Suwannee Bulldogs and the Taylor County Bulldogs. Taylor County 2-1 at home this year, and Suwannee 0-3 in away games this year. If you look at how many points they've scored, Perry has scored 234 points on the year, Suwannee with 159, and then points against, they've only given up 92, and Suwannee's given up 228. They average 360 yards per game, Suwannee with 301 yards per game on average. and they like to run the ball over here. 228 yards per game compared to Suwannee's 123. Suwannee with more passing yards per game, but no Thomas Rhett tonight, 179 to 132. And if you look at since 2004, Suwannee is 6-5 against Taylor County. This has always been a very good rivalry going back through the years, and you can expect another snot knocker tonight.
Yeah, you really can. And like you say, it is one that goes way back into the 60s. And I'm telling you, it used to be very, very fierce. I had to get them off the field with water hoses.
I had a gentleman tell me earlier he was here that night and he remembers him turning on them hoses because a little bit of extracurricular going on out there on the field. So hopefully none of that tonight. Hoping for a nice clean game. Suwannee last year had Perry in town for our homecoming game, and Suwannee winning that 27-6. This year, we are Perry's homecoming game here in Taylor County.
Goodness, that's just saying welcome back, welcome to Taylor County.
Yeah.
And they pick. Sometimes they pick you as your homecoming opponent.
Yeah.
They're thinking a sure win.
Well, I don't know if they thought that at the beginning of the year, but as the season went on, they're probably thinking we're the favored team here tonight. Jesse Braswell, the head coach at Taylor County, has got it going on his second year leading this program, 13-5 overall record. Of course, Suwannee is led by Coach Kyler Hall. He's 54-51, his 10th year at the school.
And I'm telling you, it's been some good years and a little rougher this year. And Coach Hall, we wish him luck tonight. Maybe we'll get the upset.
Well, if we come in and play Suwannee football, it just seems like every game it comes down to one or two plays. I mean, the Dogs haven't been blown out. They're in every game. I mean, last week was excruciating losing that doggone game in overtime. But you think back, through the season, Wakulla probably should have won that game, and just pretty much every game they've been in, but then let it go in that second half.
Yeah, I had a chance to win every district game for sure. And
Godby.
Yeah. So it's one of those years where it just seems like something happens and just don't really finish the job.
Yeah.
So hope we can tonight.
The captains are now meeting at midfield and getting ready for the coin toss of tonight's game. I see Dre Flowers out there representing Taylor County, one of the numbers that I can pick up from up here. Also looks like C.J. Ellis. A couple of the captains. See Ty Moses out there for Suwannee, trying to pick up the numbers, and it's not easy.
Yeah, number 15 also out there for them.
Yeah, 15 is
yeah, there you go.
Brian Sardinas, and also number 1, Bez Glanton. And
Glanton,
Bez
the quarterback.
Glanton that's a kid to watch for.
I got about 2 or 3 stars by his name. I mean, he's their quarterback, 53 for 81, 742 yards, but get this, 72 carries, 684, 1,426 yards total offense.
Wow.
Him.
Yeah, he scored 10 touchdowns on the ground. He's thrown 13 through the air. So he's definitely the engine that makes this team run. So got to take care of him, got to try to put a spy on him. And then they've got a couple of good running backs and several good receivers. So this is going to be a tough bunch tonight. These Taylor County Bulldogs going to be a tough one.
Yeah, them old dogs, that defense going to have to hunker down. You're going to have to cover the run and the pass. And you're going to have to hold your position if you're a defensive back, because all of a sudden you're going to see him pull up the run and he's going to chunk it down the field to have a blown coverage.
In the meantime, we've got college football going on tonight. Why they're playing on a Friday night, I don't know, but I'm getting texts. People that are trying to pump up my Hurricanes. I can't pay attention to that tonight.
No, that's true, but it ought to be something against the rules.
Yeah, they shouldn't play on Friday night.
Especially
high school
major,
night.
ACC, SEC. They shouldn't play on a Friday night.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's high school night.
All right, we've got the opening kickoff coming up next. Stay tuned, rivercountrysports.com.
Hi, my name is Catherine Haney. My grandfather and my dad, Wes Haney, have been selling and servicing Chevrolets in the Suwannee Valley area since 1968.
I'm here with my brothers, Weston and Jonathan. We want to tell you why Wes Haney Chevrolet is the best place to buy a car.
At Wes Haney Chevrolet comes down to 2 things: low prices and excellent customer service. You are a part of the family just as much as we are. Your happiness is my dad's first priority. He will always fight to make sure you get the best deal and the best experience.
My dad doesn't play games and he doesn't charge dealer fees, so we can always get you the best price. We have amazing incentives this month to put together a great deal on any Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV. The best built, longest lasting vehicles on the road. We guarantee a better deal and customer experience than you can get anywhere else.
We would love to show you our beautiful selection of new and used vehicles. We are located in Live Oak, Florida on Highway 90 East. I can guarantee our dad will give you the best deal, and we are excited to earn your business.
This is Wes Haney, and as always, no dealer fees, no games. Come see my team at Wes Haney Chevrolet.
Cheek and Scott Pharmacy is celebrating 60 years of serving North Florida. From flu shots to free vitamins, wheelchairs to weight loss, hearing aids to home delivery, and everything in between, they do it all. Locally owned and operated since 1965, the Cheek and Scott family is always there for your family. Stop in to one of their stores or visit them online to learn how they can serve you best. Located in Live Oak, Lake City, and Jasper.
Excellence in academic and clubs. Tradition, family, future. Foundations for lifelong learning. Leadership begins here. Careers start here. Curiosity meets opportunity. Building the leaders of tomorrow. Learning begins with love. One district, every student, every day. The Suwannee County School District, my choice for high-quality education.
All right, Taylor County's going to get the football first. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. And about to get this game underway is Tony Wilson ready to kick it off. I heard that that's William Slaughter out there, number 26. I always get my 29s and 26s mixed up.
The kickers can't have close numbers. It's like running backs and receivers, 10, 0. I mean, the older we get, the worse that gets.
Yeah, it's 20-something. Here we go.
And he'll put a foot into it. Kind of that high end over end kick's going to hit somewhere around the 25-yard line. Boy, the Taylor County, he receives it. One of the upbacks starts this way, and the old turf monster, I think it was number 2 that finally got it. That's old Joe Jackson.
Yeah,
and he went down in a hurry. Just
kind of lost his footing there. Here's the starting defense for Suwannee. Kyler Watson at one defensive end position, Hunter Watson at the other. The nose guard, Jakari Brown. The defensive tackle is Colton Hagedorn. The linebackers will be Marco Rojas, Travis Feed, and Trayvon Feed. And the corners are Bubba Lovett and Kyle Brown. The safeties, Jamarcus Cherry and Coy Fryer.
And I'm telling you, that's a big offensive line for them Taylor County Bulldogs as they're set up at the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for Glant. Receivers all over the football field. Dogs in a 3-man front. Here's the snap. Oh, he's going to take it himself. The runner cuts to the outside up to the 20, 25. Got a lot of room to the 30, 35, and he'll get blown out of bounds around the 42. Saw a flag come up flying. There may have been a clip back there around the 31 or 32-yard line.
Boy, he showed his footwork there. You knew quarterback run. You got a spy on him. Everybody kind of looking at number 1, and he just whoop, whoop, whoop. There he went.
Oh, man, I'm telling you.
I mean, he's got some moves.
Slippery.
It is going to be a hold, though, against Taylor County.
Yeah, I think that occurred somewhere around the 32 or 33. I think they'll mark it off from the 32-yard line.
Yeah, that was down the field. So let's see where this going to put them behind the sticks, though. They'll get the down over, but this is going to move the ball back. It ends up being a gain of 2. How about that?
Mercy. So it'll be 1st and 8.
Yeah.
Old Taylor County Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage. Dogs of Suwannee dig it in on the other side. Like you said, it's going to be dog eat dog.
It is. Dogs are going to win tonight.
Somebody.
And lose.
Glant in the gun, single back in the backfield, hand off to that back, and he finds a little hole off tackle. That's number 5. That's Flowers, cuts it to the outside. And there's 2 of them old Flower guys. We got a young one, and then DeAndre Flowers, number 5. And then you got Drayden Flowers. I think he's just a freshman, so they'll have another one behind him coming up.
Well, Drayden's been catching the football. They've been lining him up at wide receiver this year, but DeAndre, boy, he shows his power. Yeah. And they go to the hurry up.
Yeah, he do. And he gets it again, pounds out a pretty good yardage. Didn't get the first down, but picked up good yardage on 1st and 10.
No doubt. They moved those sticks, and they were ready to go, and there's a big pickup of about 7 yards on that play.
Down around the 43-yard line, Taylor County on the move. Shotgun formation for Glant. They'll bring motion near side, little play action, and we get our hand up, and I think we might have knocked it away. I think it went incomplete on the far side. We'll see.
Have to check that 50 cal replay. There it is again. And, yeah, just got a little paw on it. Looked like Kyler Watson.
Yeah, and that was intended for number 8. That's old Seth Boggs. He's one of their leading receivers, along with Ellis on the other side.
All right, so big 3rd down here.
Taylor County in the gun once again. Single back. That'll be Flowers. And fake the reverse, and it's going to be Glant. He'll take it to the near side. We got him around the collar, but he'll drag us all the way up to the 48-yard line. That'll be enough for the 1st down.
Thought Kyle Brown was in position to make that tackle behind the line of scrimmage, but just too much power and unable to do it. But we got a flag on the play. It's going to be a face mask, additional yards going against Suwannee.
Goodness, I missed the face mask. I thought he had him just up around the collar.
Sure don't need to help this team, do you?
Nah, you don't need to help them. I'm talking about that big offensive line. I'm talking about they got some big young'uns across the front.
Now in Suwannee territory at the 47.
Glenn will be in the guns, single back in the backfield. That'll be Flowers to his right. 3 receiver set, and Glant's going to take off to the outside. Has to dump it off, and they're going to call roughing the passer on number 21, but he was already hitting him. I mean,
yeah, I didn't like that call at all.
Oh, no, you're going to get that.
He was in the box, and he did get rid of the football. And let's check the flag, and this could be either grounding or it's going to be a personal foul against Suwannee. And it looks like they're marching it towards Suwannee, so it's going to go against the Dogs. So an incomplete pass, but then a personal foul. Boy, if you're going to get a personal foul, go ahead and hit him hard.
You got that right.
That'll move the ball all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Around the 33, shotgun formation for Glant. Single back, Flowers, handoff to number 11. Now they're going to go in around double reverse. They're mugging us on the outside. They'll break it to the 30, to the 25, inside the 20, and they'll end up somewhere around maybe the 18-yard line. We'll see where they spot him.
Okay, well, they turned the lights off in here, so I guess I'm not keeping score anymore.
Yeah, probably a little too much glare.
All right.
You know, if we had the one fan light, if we could figure a magic potion for that.
Well, I got this pin light here, but it's awfully bright.
See right.
Need to paint? Call the pros at Charles Bean Painting.
Suwannee will bring in one of the other Watsons. He'll come to the defensive end spot on this side.
Taylor County just methodically moving down the field here on their opening drive. Now inside that Roundtree Morford red zone.
Glenn will be in the gun. Trips to the far side, 2 receivers near side. Suwannee in a 4-man front. Here's the snap. Glant looking, quick pass to the outside. I think it was intended for number 11. That's Morris, but he had not even turned around yet. Kind of a quick pass to the outside. It goes incomplete.
So an incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 coming up from the 18-yard line of Suwannee. No score in the game, but Taylor County threatening here early.
They will be. They're usually pretty quick on getting the plays in. Flowers will be sidecar right, shotgun formation for Glant. 3 receivers set on the far side of the field. That's the wide side. Suwannee now in a 3-man front, 2 backers stacked in behind them. Long snap count. And now they'll take motion with Flowers. He'll go to the right. Quick pass to Flowers out there in the flats. Got some good blocking. Cuts to the inside. Them Dogs converse on him of Suwannee and make the tackle somewhere close to around the 16-yard line.
He just took the ball. The running back lined up beside his quarterback, and then he just flared out, and pass went right to him directly, and he was able to scoot forward for a couple of tough yards there on 2nd down.
They'll do that. They'll look to the near sideline. Will Taylor County. Got that orange and blue. Mostly blue tonight with the blue jerseys and blue trousers. Shotgun formation for Glant once again. Wide receivers everywhere. Dogs in a 3-man front. Here's the snap. Glant's going to take the quarterback draw right up the middle of the field. Suwannee hits him. Boy, he dives forward. Good second effort. And he'll get inside the 10. He'll be close to the 1st down marker.
Boy, he's tough to stop. It looked like Suwannee had him stopped behind the sticks, but then that second effort got him awfully close. And let's see if they give him. Looks like he's going to be just short and bring up a 4th down.
Inside the Roundtree Morford red zone. I think they got him spotted right around the 9.
Looks like he's going to need the 8 for the 1st down here to make it 1st and goal, and they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Glant in the gun. Flowers will be sidecar right. 2 receivers set on the short side of the field. 2 to the near side. They'll bring motion with number 26. He'll get set at the H-back, do some blocking off tackle, and Glant just takes it right up the middle and looks like he's going to score.
Forget the 1st down. How about a touchdown?
Yeah. Yeah, from about 9 yards out.
Jabez Glanton. That is his 11th touchdown rushing this season.
Yeah, it really is. And I tell you, he did a good job to find that hole, but he had that lead blocker, that H-back come in there from the outside, big number 26. Got him a good block. Now they go for the extra point. Number 19.
Brett Freeman.
Down on the tee, up, and that hammer knocker looked like it split the uprights, and it did.
And just like that, the Taylor County Bulldogs take a 7-0 lead over your Suwannee Bulldogs with 8:54 to go first quarter. RiverCountrySports.com.
Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
Well, Taylor County marched down the field. They started that drive at their own 20-yard line and just chunking big yardage off there and able to get down the field and score on a quarterback run from 9 yards out. And Taylor County leads 7-0 here. 8:54 to play opening quarter.
Yeah, we're just going to have to keep the ball away from them because with that offense as powerful it is, it's going to be hard to stop. So we're going to have time of possession.
Tell you what, this is going to be a tough out in the rural division when you get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're going to be tough to beat.
Boy, Freeman puts a foot into it, and it takes a pretty good Taylor County bounce all the way to the 6. Fryer will take it to the right side, looking for the sideline. A good stiff arm will be run out of bounds somewhere just over the 20-yard line, maybe the 25.
Tell you what, Coy Fryer, let's hope he's in shape. They're going to work him tonight. He's defense, he's offense, he's special teams. He's probably not going to leave the field tonight, number 10. So let's hope he has a big game tonight, and let's see what Suwannee can do offensively now without Thomas Sykes, excuse me. I don't know.
That was good. I was going to say you could probably sing too.
For those who don't know, Thomas Rhett is the country singer from Valdosta. Not goodness. Thomas Sykes, quarterback for Suwannee.
Them old dogs out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Taylor County digging in on the other side. Here's a snap to Fryer, who'll take it to the left side, cuts back to his right, and he'll bang his way, probably for about a 2-yard gain.
Well, both teams come out with the quarterback run, and Taylor County's first play quarterback run got a big chunk of yardage, but then came back on a holding call, and Suwannee, that produces about 3 yards, so a nice positive play there on first down.
2nd down and 7 for the old dogs of Suwannee. Ball spotted right around the 25. Out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. They go nose to nose with them other dogs. Fryer will be in the gun. Lou Jack will be to his right. Will bring motion and fake it. Actually hand it to Lou Jack, and he gets stood up and, driven.
A wall. Ran into a wall of Taylor County Bulldogs.
Yeah, I doubt he even picked up an inch. He may have lost 2 yards.
They'll bring up a 3rd and long here. He did lose a couple of yards, so they mark him back at the 23. It's 3rd down and 9. And let's see if the Dogs can get some passing game going here or break a big run to keep this drive alive.
That big 55, Falk in the middle, I tell you, he has shook up everything, and that's one big hammer knocker. Over there, the nose guard. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Lou Jack comes in motion near side. Quick look. We try to throw the bubble screen. It gets tipped in the air, and it'll be knocked away and incomplete. And probably a good thing we'd have lost another 7 yards.
Boy, it was. And that ball kind of bounced around. I think it hit the receiver and then hit somebody on the top of the helmet. And anyway, ended up bouncing incomplete and going to bring up 4th down. Swanee's going to have to punt here. So 3 and out for Suwannee on their first possession.
Looks like number 29, Anthony Wilson. He'll do the punting chores for Suwannee. Back deep for Taylor County, and I'll have to look for that number.
And he's not going to be able to.
Yeah, a great
nice punt.
Yeah. Hits at the 40, takes a Suwannee roll. Let's see, you're going to say it went out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Back in 30 on RiverCountrySports.com.
No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance.
There's Glanton with a handoff to the right side. This time he'll go to Malik Johnson, number 4, and he'll take it to the right side. But
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, the Dogs of Suwannee stood him up at the line of scrimmage, and his forward progress gets him. Well, he may have lost about a half a yard.
Big Jakari Brown was there waiting on him. You're not going to run through him. So that play lost a yard, second down, 11 coming up.
Number 4, Johnson, a little bit bigger running back as far as size-wise. He'll be sidecar right. Glanton, he'll be in the gun. 2 receivers set on either side. Here's the snap, quick pass to the outside, and on that little bubble screen, gets in behind some blockers, and they'll drive the way out close to the 44. That should be, probably bring up a third. We'll call it about 6 yards for Taylor County.
Had a 5-yard pickup there.
Yeah. And they're on the move once again. Glanton in the gun, single back in the backfield. Suwannee in a 4-man front. Here's the snap. Glanton looking, and he's looking way down the field. Man coverage, boy, he just overthrows his intended receiver, and had him hit him in stride, he'd still be running.
And so that should force Taylor County into a punting situation here. It'll be 4th down and 6. Timeout on the field. Stops the clock with 6:09 to play opening quarter. 7-0 Taylor County. Back after this on RiverCountrySports.com.
It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground.
Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling.
Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Suwannee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th, live streamed on the 18th at RiverCountrySports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SuwanneeParks.com.
And back here at Dorset Stadium here in Perry, Florida, Suwannee and Taylor County. Battle of Bulldogs here on this Friday night. 4th down coming up for Taylor County.
Yeah, all them doggies needed some water, and I was just wondering if Taylor County would punt it away. Quarterback looks like he's going to do the punting chores right now.
They are near midfield, so if they have some trickery, watch out for that.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. He may have an option, but no.
It's early.
Yeah, Glanton did hit it. Pretty good kick. It's going to go to the far sideline and maybe went out of bounds around the 25. We'll see where the official walks up to.
All right, and Suwannee will take over at that spot. Hey, if you're looking to score big, Suwannee Graphics is your one-stop shop for all of your printing needs. See them for blueprints, brochures, forms, books, banners, signs, hats, engraving, even pre-made gift items ready to buy. Give them a call at 362-1848, or better yet, just stop by the shop on 129 North in Live Oak. That's Suwannee Graphics, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog football.
And the official kept walking, Wayne, and he took it all the way up to the 31. So in the air, which we couldn't see, it must have went out of bounds. Better field position for the Dogs of Suwannee. Shotgun formation for Fryer. We'll take Moses and move him to the near side as the H-back. Fryer will try to follow him right up into the line of scrimmage, and he's going nowhere once again. Maybe got a yard gain.
That Taylor County defensive front says nothing here. No door to run through.
No, that's going to be tough sledding in the middle because the nose guard covers from side to side. So he's taking up the guard in the center on one side, and you got 2 backers that are pretty good ones stacking up behind him.
Give Fryer a yard there on the gain. So 2nd down and 9, as we saw on that 50 Cal Coffee and Desserts replay.
All them Dogs up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Smith will come to the near side. Quick pass. It's actually behind him. He better get on the football if it doesn't go out of bounds, or it looked like it was from this side.
Yeah, and that ball did scoot just out of bounds, so no harm, no foul, but an incomplete pass there. A little flare out of the backfield. And hoping Lou Jack could make that catch, make somebody miss, and do a little shake and bake. But does not happen. 3rd and 9 coming up for Suwannee.
Big 3rd down situation for the Dogs of Suwannee. Taylor County in that 4-man front. Fryer will be in the gun. Lou Jack will be to his left. And number 1, Cherry, he'll be in tight on the near side. Now he'll come out here and take down the football field. Looking down the field, and Fryer's going to pull it down and run. Fryer gets some good yardage across the 40. Fryer to the 45 to 50. Fryer on the other side of the 50. Fryer cuts back at the 30 to the 25, 20. Somebody say, kiss that dog goodbye and give them Dogs 6 points. Oh, my.
And that was not a designed quarterback run that time. Fryer was back to pass, didn't see anybody open, let the rush come around him, and then he just took off running, and my goodness.
Yeah.
Nobody touched him all the way to the end zone. Can you believe that? 68 yards.
Who would have thunk it? I couldn't even add up all the yards. You'll have to figure that one out.
It's a pretty good run there.
At the 5:19 mark.
From the 32 on 3rd and 9.
The all-important extra point. Fryer will be the holder. And I thought the officials, they blew the whistle, but now they're all going to get set once again. Here's a snap, a low one, back behind Fryer. Boy, but it's up, end over end, and it is good. Number 26 for the Dogs bangs it through the uprights.
Wow, just like that, we're tied up. It's now 7-7. New ball game. 5:19 to play first quarter. It's dog ball on rivercountrysports.com. Need that generator hooked up safely, correctly? Woods Electrical Services provides electrical installation of any size and make of generator, residential and commercial. Woods Electrical Services, they specialize in commercial electrical construction, new construction and remodels. They're local, they're certified, experienced, they're insured, with 6 crews on the job all over North Florida. David Wood and Woods Electrical Services, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog Athletics. Go Dogs! And back here in Perry, they turned the lights out here in the press box. I had a pin light, but now that's gone out. My second pin light is losing battery power. Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I don't know what to
problem.
say.
we were inside the press box. Better than last week. We were out in the elements.
Well, this is a great press box, and they got an area over there that we were thinking about renting if we could get one at the home field.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, they do. They have a kind of a VIP box up here, which is just gorgeous. And they've done a lot of improvements here since the hurricane. Last time we were over here, man, hats off to these guys, all the hard work they've done.
Oh, yeah, it is pretty awesome. And then Dogs of Suwannee, we'll put a foot into it, high end over end kick. Number 1, it looked like Glanton may have caught the football coming to the near side, 20, 25, 30. I see a block in the back. No, it wasn't Glanton. It was number 8 for them that took the football down the near side line.
And a big tackle there. That was DeMar Jones that made that tackle, number 14, big stick.
Yeah, and that was Seth Boggs. They had cut the one light off because of the glare, but it's still a little bit tough with the window slid. Yeah. To see the whole field. And we'll see what the flag's about. Should go against Taylor County.
Yeah, normally in those kickoffs, you see a flag's normally a block in the back or something. This is going to work against Taylor County and take away that good field position. Next week, homecoming for Suwannee. They'll be home against Atlantic Coast. So come on out to Langford Stadium next Friday night.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Good one going on here. Tied up at 7. Taylor County starts his drive at their own 20.
Glanton will be in the gun. Receivers set all over the football field. 3-man front for the Dogs of Suwannee. Long snap count. Here's the snap. Glanton's going to take it himself, and they spread us out. And we rip the football loose. See if we can pounce on it. Sometimes we don't seem to find it, but I think we got it going the other way. Big 24 for them Dogs of Suwannee. Oh, my.
Yeah, and I tell you what, well, Watson, we call him Kyler the Killer Watson. Here it is on the replay. And my goodness, what a great play. He found that ball that time.
Yeah, and we just stripped him when he came to the outside. He was holding on the outside, and I don't know if Watson was the one that stripped it or not because I missed the replay. But great field position for Suwannee. We'll have it at the 26-yard line.
Tied up at 7, and Dogs go back on offense with a great opportunity here at the Taylor County. Well, just about the 26, in between 26, 27-yard line. So see if the Dogs can take advantage of this turnover.
Coy, the bad boy Fryer, he'll be in the gun. Blue Jack will be sidecar right, and both the slots are in close. Moses tries to get a block on the outside, and LJ ain't going to have nowhere to run. He's going to lose yardage. And they're pretty much setting up. They figured we're going to run the ball. We don't have receivers set out. You got like 2 H-backs, which are really wide receivers.
Well, the one running play that worked is when you got the defensive line you got away from then, and everybody spread out around the field, and then Fryer was able to work through traffic. That running play, though, didn't get anything as they tried to get Lujack outside. He ended up losing about 3.
Second down, 13 for them old Dogs of Suwannee. We're at the 4:22 mark here of the first quarter. We're all knotted up, 7-7. Suwannee has the football, but we need to get this drive going. Blue Jay, he'll come in motion to the left. Fryer, boy, a lot of pressure. Fryer running for his life, stepping to this near side, throwing for Lou Jack, and it's going to be picked. Tipped off Lou Jack's hands as he went airborne for the ball, and then number 0, I think. Donnell, maybe?
Yeah, 28 looked like Lou Jack was the one that was supposed to catch it, but he put, instead of it dropping down, he kind of tipped it up in the air, and that allowed Taylor County to intercept that ball. So Taylor County gets the fumble, and then Suwannee gives it right back on the interception.
Just a little trade-off there from one dog to the other. And
another light dies.
Goodness. Got to change clipboard. Glanton will be in the gun. Single back in the backfield. He'll be to his left. 2 receivers set on either side. Suwannee in a 4-man front. Then they'll bring motion to the near side. Quick pass out there to that motion. Number 6 complete to Ellis on the near side, and he gets banged out of bounds somewhere around the 22 or 23. We'll see where they spot him.
Just a little short gain there, but a positive play on first down for Taylor County. Started this drive at about the 19, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Second down situation for Taylor County. Suwannee in a 4-man front. Now we'll see motion out of Taylor County, and they're looking to the sideline. I don't know if they were changing the play or if somebody called a timeout.
Just under 4 minutes to play here opening quarter. Suwannee making a substitution here, and apparently we had a call go against Taylor County.
Wow.
And I guess false start.
Must have been the official on the far side, the one that threw the flag right there by the sticks, and now it'll be second down and more like 12. Glanton will be in the gun. He'll go with a 5 wide receiver set this time. Suwannee going with that 3-man front. Now we'll bounce into 4. No, we're actually going to take Watson. Little fake toss sweep by the quarterback, and Glanton still trying to get to the outside. Boy, he dodges one would-be tackler. He's still running around, and we have to stay with him. We finally come up. Watson hits him again and knocks the ball away, and Suwannee's got it. Big old number 9 got it going the other way.
Well, just trying to do too much there. When the play broke down, he's just trying to make something happen. He's scrambling, trying to get away from Suwannee, and finally, that's old Kyler Watson that time stripped it away.
Yeah.
And then
Thompson.
Yeah, comes up with it.
Kamari Thompson came up with the football, and we're just trading footballs. We'll have it just outside the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone, or maybe the nose of it touching it. Kind of hard to see. It's by the nub of a dog's tail if it's not touching it. See what the Dogs of Suwannee can do here. Shotgun formation once again for Fryer. We got everybody kind of in tight. So far, that hadn't been working. I like spreading them out. In the gun, handoff Lou Jack right up the middle, does a stutter step. Lou Jack finds a hole to the 15, bangs his way in there close to the 13-yard line.
And that's his best run of the night so far, Lou Jack Smith. I tell you what, he has had a good season his senior year coming into the game, averaging 5.67 yards per carry, 476 yards on 84 touches this year.
Well, if you can get some little seal blocks, he somehow can stutter step and find a little crease. That's what it's going to take tonight. Then you got to block one of those linebackers. It happened that time. Second down, we'll call it about 3 for them old Dogs of Suwannee. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Lou Jack will be to his left and slightly behind. They'll bring motion near side, and we jump off sides, and can you believe it?
Wow. Yeah, after that run up the middle, first time we've actually penetrated the middle of that defense, and then you just give them 5 yards back.
And that always hurts you. I mean, as far as, instead of a short second down situation, now you back it up. It'll be more like 2nd and 7, maybe even 8 yards.
Inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone, Suwannee trying to take the lead, tied up at 7 here in Taylor County.
Yeah, the yard to gain will be the 10-yard line. Suwannee up to the line of scrimmage. Fryer in the gun. Got everybody in tight. Lou Jack will be to his right. Here's the snap, and it's going to be Fryer. He's going to try to take it to the left side. Boy, they got us by the face mask that time, and we'll pick up 15 out of that at least.
Well, he slung him down and just nowhere to go for Fryer, but going to get the penalty here. As you can see here on the replay, number 0 just got him by the face mask.
And can ill afford to lose Fryer, but boy, it jerked him around that time. And they're actually talking to him our trainer is on the far side line. It looked like Lou Jack might have went down also, Wayne, when he was coming back the other way.
He's still down on one knee right now. And, boy, can't afford to lose him. Can't afford to lose 28 or 10.
Anybody at this point.
Well, really,
of the
anybody,
season.
yeah. We got both of the Watsons right now. We don't need to lose anybody. Of course, they dealt with injury last year.
Oh, yeah.
Did Hunter. And worked his way back, and he's had a fine season this year, both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I think Fryer's going to have to come out for one play at least.
But I don't even know who our backup quarterback is. Guess we're about to find out, aren't we?
Well, Ryland feel y'all could be, or we go with seniors like Cherry, or I don't know. We'll see, though, very shortly. And it may be Lou Jack.
Yeah. SC number 18 out there. He's at the quarterback spot, and let's see. No, they're going to go Wildcat with Lou Jack.
They will. Lou Jack will take it. He'll go to the left side. They got him up there around the top of the jersey, but we bring her way close to the 5-yard line.
A little Wildcat play there. Direct snap to 28, and, boy, he got up slow, but he was able to get back there and make that play happen.
Trying to see if Fryer came back in, but can't really see the far sideline. Got a little box taped in front of me here.
A second down and goal to go. Ball's at about the 6-yard line, just outside the 5.
And I guess it's going to be
looks like Fryer is back in.
Yes, he is. Fryer will be in the gun. Lou Jack will be to his left. Here's the clap, and actually it's going to take it straight ahead that time. Actually, it was a direct snap.
Yep.
Yeah.
They went ahead and ran direct snap that time to Lou Jack. And there he was, and Fryer acted like he had the ball, but snapped directly to 28, and he got some positive yards now, getting closer to that goal line.
And we might have got a half the distance call with a face mask. It didn't help us much, but it got us just a little bit closer.
And that is going to make it a first down now, first and goal at about the 1-yard line.
And you know what I'm thinking? Oh, tush.
Let's see what they do here.
We'll see if we go to the gun. Dogs out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Taylor County digging in on the other side. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Lou Jack will be to his left. Here's the snap. Fryer's going to take it left side, put his shoulder down, and he's going to basically walk into the end zone. Somebody say, give that old dog 6.
So the Suwannee Bulldogs take the lead here in Taylor County. Can you believe it?
Yeah, the 1:15 mark of the first quarter.
And it is now 13-7 Suwannee as they line up for this extra point.
Every one of them is important. The last little while, Fryer's been getting them off his right hip from the snap. See if he can get it on the tee. Maybe this will be a good one. There it is. Puts it down on the tee. It's up, end over end, and board number 26 for them old dogs bangs it through. That's Slaughter.
And the Suwannee Bulldogs take a 14-7 lead. Minute 15 to play opening quarter. It's Suwannee football on rivercountrysports.com.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett's.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
And back here in Perry, Suwannee with a 14-7 lead. Taylor County struck first. And, boy, the way they ran that ball down on that opening drive. But turnovers make a difference in back-to-back turnovers. Taylor County giving the ball to Suwannee. Suwannee giving it back, but then getting it back again. And being able to cash it in on that second turnover. Now 14-7. Suwannee with an early lead here in the first quarter.
It is, and we're going to have to kick it away after that touchdown. Seeing if it's Slaughter or which it's one of them. It's 26 or 29. Kind of looking under the box.
It's
I think
26.
It's 26.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Hit it. Boy, kind of a funny-looking knuckleball off the tee, and Taylor County picks it up, bringing it to the near sideline. He's going to run out a running move. We'll turn him topsy-turvy right around the 25. That was some good coverage by them dogs of Suwannee.
Yeah, and that was Lovett that time on the tackle. Made a good stick out there, number 5. All right, so we've got minute 7 left to go, opening quarter. There is a flag on the field.
And just about every return, there's been a flag, hasn't there?
Yeah, I was about to
Personal
say that.
foul against Taylor County?
Yeah.
Wow. Home fans not real happy with that call.
Especially not at homecoming.
Yeah. And they're going to march that one off, and that's going to pin Taylor County back.
We could use another fumble.
We'll put the ball down at around the 15. Oh, he's still walking.
He is still walking.
Then around the 12-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor County from there. Suwannee up 14-7 right here at the end of the first quarter. Shotgun formation for Glanton. Got receivers all over the football field. We must have a tight end because I don't see a running back.
The empty backfield right now.
He was up at the line of scrimmage. Thought he was going to be the slot. In the gun, Suwannee in a 4-man front. They'll bring motion with number 4 in front of Glanton. He keeps it himself, goes off tackle, cuts back. We kind of hem him up, but not before he picks up to around the 19-yard line.
Good-looking play that time. Quarterback run all the way. That was the design run as he fakes the handoff and then takes up the middle. Picks up good yardage.
I think that's number 4. That'll be Johnson. That'll be to his right. 2 receivers set on either side. Here's the snap. Glanton will hand off that time to Johnson. He'll take it straight ahead, runs into a wall of them Suwannee dogs, but I tell you, he really got close to the first down marker.
Yeah, he gave good effort there. I think they're moving the sticks. He got it. First down, Taylor County.
It will be. With the safe running play, and that was actually number 5 that time, DeAndre Flowers on the carry.
Ball at around the 23-yard line.
Suwannee still in that 4-man front. Shotgun formation for Glanton. Number 5, Flowers, will be to his left. Here's the snap, and handoff to Flowers once again. We got him wrapped up, but he fights his way up close to the 24.
Well, he doesn't go down on first contact, does he? He just keeps churning. And credit number 3 that time, Travis Feed on the tackle.
Yeah, that's a pretty good job by the dog defense. Going to give up about 2 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Taylor County, and that'll be the end of the first quarter.
With your score, Suwannee 14, Taylor County 7. We'll be back with the second quarter after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Excellence in academic and clubs. Tradition, family, future. Foundations for lifelong learning. Leadership begins here. Careers start here. Curiosity meets opportunity. Building the leaders of tomorrow. Learning begins with love. One district, every student, every day. The Suwannee County School District, my choice for high-quality education.
First Federal Bank is your partner in helping your business grow and assist with financial overhead. With person-to-person customer support, top-of-the-line banking services, and digital tools, your money is never out of reach and always safe. For over 60 years, we've been financing community businesses and partnering with growing franchises to provide stability and expansion opportunities. Bank with real people so you can focus on running your business.
And back here on rivercountrysports.com, we are beginning the second quarter of action here in Taylor County. Homecoming night for the Taylor County Bulldogs, and right now they're in the hole, 14-7. Suwannee leading Taylor County. This would be a huge upset here as Taylor County comes in the heavy favorite, 6-1. Suwannee 1-6 on the year. But right now, the Suwannee Bulldogs have the lead.
They do. Glanton in the gun for them on Taylor County Bulldogs. And here he is rolling near side, looking for number 8, which is Boggs. That's one of his go-to receivers. Really just kind of a slant pattern out of the right off the slot position. Incomplete.
Yeah, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8. Taylor County at their own 25-yard line. So big play coming up here for these Taylor County Bulldogs earlier in this second quarter.
Ellis will be on the near side. Mingo will be on the far side of the field for Taylor County. Shotgun formation for Glanton. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Flowers. Long snap count. Now they'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Suwannee still in a 3-man front. Long snap count. See what happens here. See if we can get some pressure on Glanton. Glanton's going to take it. He's just going to be quarterback to the left side. Finds a big hole. Still on his feet. Breaks through there. Gets the first down yardage. And then some all the way across the 40-yard line.
This quarterback run, and with his athletic ability and that good blocking up front, they pick up the first down. Suwannee sent a linebacker there on a blitz, so they had the three-man rush and linebacker, and he just kind of went right around him, and first down Taylor County.
Yeah, and they like to run it against us when we're in that three-man front. If you guess right as a linebacker and get in the right hole, you might run right into him, but
he went outside. No, 15-yard pickup.
Glanton in the gun. Receivers all over the field. Quick pass to the outside. It is complete. Little out pattern. They'll pick up about 8 yards on that one, up to around the 48 or 49.
Just that quick pass just makes the catch and then tries to scoot forward for a couple of additional yards there. Number 3 on the catch. That's James Mingo that time. Nice play by him. Picked up 9 yards.
Yeah, they got some good receivers. That was just a short out pattern. Second down and 1. Let's see if they go for all the marbles. 5 receiver set for Taylor County. Dogs in a 3-man front. Here's the snap. Now it's going to be the old quarterback, Lambo. We got him wrapped up, sacked up, and knock him down right around the 49.5.
He only needed a yard, but he didn't get it.
No.
So going to bring up a third down.
Boy, they're just hollering about that high tackle, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the near side.
There's some rowdiness here on the Taylor County side.
Looks like we got a hound.
Looks like I think
on the ground.
We do got an injury, and looks like we'll take a timeout here. Be back after this. Back in 30 on RiverCountrySports.com.
Wayne Fryer Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fryer Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fryer Live Oak today or online at WayneFryerHome.com.
Well, good news. The injured player, Travis Feed, and he is up and walking off the field on his own. So hopefully he's going to be able to shake that off and get back in the ball game. Need him.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Need all them dogs of Suwannee out on the field playing.
It's definitely all hands on deck.
Taylor County on the move here in this second quarter of play. Ball just shy of the 50-yard line. It's third and short yardage. I mean, about 1. Suwannee in a 4-man front. Here it is, quarterback Glanton. He'll take it to the left side and easily get the first down. He'll be spotted down around the 48, 1st and 10. Taylor County from there.
And we talk about this all the time. You know, you got a yard to go, but he's back there 5 yards deep in shotgun formation. But he was able to pick up that first down and move the sticks once again into Suwannee territory now. Taylor County has the ball at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, we're just used to that old school football. We believe in quarterback sneaks when you need a yard.
Right. Yeah. We get close to that line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Shotgun formation for Glanton. Receivers all over the field, 3-man front. Glanton's going to take it on the quarterback draw. Plenty of run room to the 40, still on his feet. And he's still on his feet, and we'll finally blow the whistle right around the 35, 1st and 10, Taylor County there, and he picked up about 13.
Watch the athletic ability. Let's look at this replay real quick. And quarterback was able to grab the ball. We didn't see it there, but he was able to grab the ball with one hand. The snap was a little bit off, but he was able to put that and haul it in and pick up a big play there on the draw. Wow.
Taylor County on the move. Them old dogs of Suwannee got to hunker down on defense. 3-man front, Glanton in the gun. Still got to spread out all over the football field.
And hang on. There's a timeout. That'll be a Suwannee timeout. 9:50 to play until halftime. Taylor County on the move. Suwannee leads 14-7 here on RiverCountrySports.com. Shipping stress? No thanks. At the UPS store, it's packed fast, shipped smart, and made fun.
Bring your package, track it with ease, and trust them with your most fragile stuff. They even handle Amazon returns. Plus printing, mailboxes, notary, yeah, they do it all. They even do large format printing.
Pack it, ship it, love it. Only at the UPS store of Live Oak. Suwannee Bulldog football here on RiverCountrySports.com. Appreciate all of our sponsors for making these ball games possible. And one of our sponsors we'd like to thank would be Corbett's Mobile Home Supplies in Lake City. They've got everything you need. Go on by and see Preston
See Jason for all of your mobile home needs. Corbett Mobile Home Supplies on Deputy Jeff Davis Lane in Lake City, online at CorbettSupply.com.
Mercy me, Taylor County with the football. Got a 1st and 10 right around the 35.5, maybe the 36. Glanton, he will be in the gun. Here's a snap. This time he's going to pitch the ball. Dogs cover it. Boy, nice. Really, really well. And, I mean, we hammered number 4, who is Malik Johnson, on the near side. He may have lost a yard.
Had Kyle Brown there along with Hunter Watson there, number 21, making that tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, he did lose yardage. So 2nd down and 12 for Taylor County. They're here on the home side. 2 receivers set near side. 2 spread out to the far side of the field. That's our side. Shotgun formation for Glanton. Single back in the backfield. They'll bring motion with number 6, Ellis, across, and it's going to be Glanton once again. Glanton. Big hole, cuts to the outside, and boy, it's going to be Katie Barr the door, and they are mugging us. I mean, mugging us on the outside.
And there's a flag. So they did throw a flag, and then a tackle made. He did not get to the end zone, but awfully close. And let's check this flag. As that time the quarterback keeps the ball himself, and man, he is a good-looking athlete.
Oh, yeah, he's got some great moves as he cuts to the outside, but there was a lot going on. But, I mean, we were being mugged. I'm talking mugged.
Yeah, and they're going to catch him. There's
should be some unsportsmanlike on top of that. Should be, but probably won't be. So they'll back him up. And that infraction occurred right around the 20-yard line.
And the holding call is going to bring this ball back. Taylor County thought they would have a 1st and goal, but it's going to come all the way back to the 30-yard line after the penalty.
So let's see what that does for the yard marker, or what down it'll really be.
They still picked up some yardage there, so a positive play is still 2nd down.
2nd down, and we'll call it a long 4. Shotgun formation for Glanton. Single back in the backfield. They'll bring motion near side, and the H-back won't get set, but he'll be the blocking back. Leads him up there, and it's Glanton once again, and no wonder he has so many yards. He'll be banged down around the 26.
Yeah, he is run the football, man. I tell you what, that kid is just a workhorse.
Oh, yeah, he carries it for him.
He does, and going to be close to that 1st down marker, and they're going to say 1st down. 1st down, Taylor County.
Yep, got it just inside the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Taylor County Bulldogs, and they're on the move.
Remember, this drive after the penalty on the kickoff started at their own 12.
Yeah. Shotgun formation for Glanton. Single back in the backfield, and looks like they're going to run the same play, or they got the same motion, and they will. Glanton's going to roll, but he's looking down the field. Got an open receiver. Boy, we almost picked it. Number 2 for the Dogs. It bounced off of them, and that'll be Kyle Brown, but it just went through his hands.
Yeah, Kyle Brown, boy, he wanted that one, but he didn't see it at first, and there's the throw in the replay, and just went over the head of the receiver, and all of a sudden he was like, oh,
man,
incomplete pass.
Yeah, we could sure use a turnover right now. 8-12 mark here of the 2nd quarter. Suwannee leads it 14-7, but Taylor County looking to get back in it from around the 26.
8-12 showing on the 2nd quarter clock.
2nd down and 10. 5 receivers set for them. Shotgun formation. Glanton's looking. Boy, he's going to do a Hail Mary into the end zone. Wide open receiver, and it's a touchdown for Taylor County.
It sure is. How about that throw and catch? Well, they gave him time back there in the pocket, and he was able to deliver a strike there, and a great catch in the end zone. Touchdown, C.J. Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis, one of the go-to receivers, and he threw it right to it.
26-yard pass and catch there for the touchdown. And Taylor County within a point here of tying things up.
Got to hope for a bad snap here.
It's 14-13 with 8:04 showing on that 2nd quarter clock.
And we'll see what happens here as the kicker. For them is Freeman, number 19. I was trying to tell. I think Glanton's a holder, but hard to tell from here.
Well, and that's Suwannee, same thing. They normally have Fryer as the holder.
Kind of taking their time to get it set for the extra point. If the officials will get set. Got to get that one down there under the goalpost on the far side.
Now they're set.
Maybe we're trying to freeze the kicker. And there it is, down on the tee. We come after. Boy, we almost got to it, but he bangs it through, and we're all knotted up.
14-14 tie ball game here in Taylor County. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
From the heart of Suwannee County, it's River Country Sports, your exclusive home for local high school sports, live events, and all the hometown action you care about. Catch every touchdown, buzzer beater, and big play. Streaming live and on demand at rivercountrysports.com. Proudly supporting all of Suwannee County. This is River Country Sports. Your teams, your town, your stream.
And back here in Taylor County, appreciate the hospitality of the Taylor County faithful.
Yeah.
Welcome us here, and we appreciate it. rivercountrysports.com. If you are from Perry and watching the stream, I hope you enjoy it. Good ball game to watch right now. 14-14, all knotted up here in the second quarter. 8:04 to go until halftime.
Yep, a battle of those old canines.
That's right. It's dog against dog.
And it's been a tough game, been a physical game.
It has been, and you didn't expect anything else, did you?
No,
You're going to come over here, and you may beat them, but you're going to leave bruised and battered. They're going to fight you all the way. And like we say, Taylor County's having a great season this year and trying to get things back on track after losing for the first time last week against Chiefland.
And not only that, it's homecoming.
Yeah. You don't want to lose your homecoming game.
Brett Freeman will tee it up right around the 25-yard line. Might have been an excessive celebration or something. High end over end kick, going to go toward Cherry. He needs to pick it up and run it down the football field. Boy, we're going to try to reverse field, and this may not work out too good. No, we're going to go backwards.
Yeah.
You got to go north and south, and I don't even know if that's the way the field faces.
Well, it took so long once he finally got the handle of it, and then he was trying to get to his wedge on the far side, but Mike should have just went forward and got what he could get.
Yeah, because pretty much, I mean, we had backed them up for the kick, and then the thing about it was it ended up being a pooch kick. He had to pick it up on one bounce. Not too good a return yardage. We'll have it at the 22.
Joining us at halftime, we've got our player spotlight coming up. Tom Daniels is going to do the honors this week. Brought to you by Hunter Abercrombie, your Edward Jones financial advisor for Suwannee County. But we got Coy Fryer and Jamarcus Cherry in the spotlight at halftime.
Two supposed to be wide receivers / quarterbacks / have to do whatever you got to do to help a dog. Fryer will be in the gun. Lou Jack will be to his left. And now we'll take the rest of the receivers and move them to the right side. We must be running that way. What do you think?
You would think so.
We are with Lou Jack. Lou Jack, boy, puts his shoulder down, goes ahead, crosses the 25, gets banged down around the 27.
Yeah, you had student body right there. So, all the blockers went that way, so you would expect the play to go that way. But every once in a while, they'll set it up and fool you and run the opposite direction. But a good 5-yard gain there on that run.
Well, you may see something off that where we trap to the back side, to the short side of the field and with less players. Kind of got an overloaded side on the near side. That's Taylor County side. Here's the snap to Fryer, hand off to Lou Jack once again. He runs into a wall of them Taylor County Bulldogs and went nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere. Might have lost a little bit of real estate on that run.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. Taylor County clogged that hole up in a hurry. And boy, oh boy.
Yeah, back to the 25.
Looking at that 50 cal replay, and that's going to be a loss of a couple. So third down coming up for Suwannee, third at about 7.
Suwannee needs to keep possession of the football, so this is a big third down, see if we can convert. Everybody kind of in tight. Fryer will be in the gun. Lou Jack will be slightly behind him and to his right. Got him bunched up, and we're going to run a pass play. Wide open is Moses out of the backfield, 25-30. Moses to the 35, to the 40. He steps out of bounds just as he crosses the 40-yard line. Boy, great play call that time.
It was, and nobody picked up Moses. He came across from the other side of the field, and nobody was on him, made the catch, and then he has that good speed. He picked up the first down, and Suwannee will move the sticks. They'll mark this ball down at the 40-yard line.
And Moses had been a little bit gimpy. I don't know if it's one of his legs or ankles, but usually he would have been able to rope that sideline on the near side.
Timeout on the football field stops the clock. 6:33 to play until halftime. Tied at 14 here on rivercountrysports.com.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
And back here in Taylor County, are you ready for the rodeo, by the way? That's going on tonight in Live Oak, the Pro Rodeo, Suwannee River Roundup. And that's taking place as we speak at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena. It'll also be tomorrow night, and we're going to broadcast that doggone thing live tomorrow night.
Boy, that'll be a great time. And I saw them pull it all in there this afternoon, getting ready for that hammer knocker. So it'll be a sure enough good time.
That's going to be a full rodeo, professional cowboys, cowgirls. We got the barrel racing and the steer roping and the bull riding and the whole 9 yards.
Mercy.
Looking forward to it tonight, or tomorrow night, starting at 7:30.
Go out there and have a good time. Suwannee has the football, 1st and 10 after the pickup by Moses on the pass play. Firing the gun, looking for Lou Jack out there, going to his second progression. Does a pretty good spin move and almost breaks another tackle at the 40, but just couldn't do it. He maybe picked up a yard at most.
Yeah, and just nobody open that time, and Fryer, just a great athlete, and is able to actually pick up a yard there, and you wouldn't have thought he would have got back to the line of scrimmage. And Moses still kind of hobbling a little bit out there as he comes off the field.
Yeah, and I figured last week he was a little bit injured there. Didn't seem that we didn't go to him quite as much, and I was watching him on that run where he kind of pulled up where normally he would have cut it. He had some daylight on the inside. Just hurt a little bit. Man. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Single back in the backfield. Got them all in tight. Handoff Lou Jack near side. Got a big hole for Lou Jack, but boy, it closes down in a hurry. We'll only gain up to the 44-yard line.
Still a pretty good run. Positive play there at Lou Jack Smith.
Yeah, big number 6 makes the tackle for them. That's old C.J. Ellis.
So going to bring up a big 3rd down, 3rd and about 6 here for Suwannee. So big play if Suwannee wants to keep things going, moving in a positive direction. That clock is running down to 5 minutes and 20 seconds and counting.
Yep, another big 3rd down, just like you say. See what we do here. We got Cherry in tight. Shotgun formation. Now we're going to move Cherry to the outside. He'll go in motion. Going to try to spread them out. Taylor County acts like they're going to blitz, and we may be stalling a little.
Yeah, and that's going to cause a timeout. That showing that blitz, and Suwannee just a little bit unsure, so they call the timeout there. That stops the clock with 5 minutes to play until halftime here at Dorset Stadium in Taylor County. Hey, support Suwannee Bulldog football by joining the Suwannee High School Quarterback Club. The Quarterback Club is a community of fans and supporters of the program. The club supports the team by raising money for travel, equipment, meals, and so forth. For more information on how you can become a part of this outstanding group, contact any current member, visit their Facebook page, or text 386-590-1309. Suwannee Quarterback Club, man. They do a lot of big things, a lot of heavy lifting for this team.
That is right.
I was looking at the playoff standings in Taylor County right now in the rural division. They are sitting pretty at number 3.
Yeah.
And Suwannee right now is at number 10. If you can believe that, they've still got an outside shot at making the playoffs.
Wow. They have to win tonight, though.
You got to win out.
Shotgun formation for Fryer, and let's see, everybody shifts, throw down the field, and it's going to be picked. Boy, this might be a pick 6, because I don't think nobody will get to him unless it's Fryer, and Fryer does, and knocks him out of bounds.
And that was he just threw up a wounded duck that time.
He did.
I'm not sure, not sure who he's throwing that ball to, but.
Well, I saw Watson out there who was flaring out to the outside. I think he just overthrew it.
But Trey Lytle ends up making that catch, and big return there on the interception. So just like that, Suwannee trying to keep a drive alive, and now Taylor County in business and knocking on the Suwannee door.
Yeah, and that one really hurts here right before the end of the first half. We'd rather had a first down, but no. Taylor County's got the first down inside the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. I mean, I'm knocking on the Suwannee door right around the 16.
And, Suwannee had that lead, and we talked about turnovers, and now Suwannee turns it over, and now Taylor County in business here and ready to take that lead back.
Shotgun formation for Glanton. Single back in the backfield. Two receivers set on either side. They'll bring motion, and Glanton looking. We come with
Look
a
out.
blitz. We miss him. He's going to toss it out there to the safety valve, but it'll be incomplete.
He just kind of got rid of that one. There was just too much heat coming on him. He had Watson chasing him down, and it looked like number 25 back there with a shot at him, Jones.
Yeah, it was intended for Johnson, who had came out of the backfield. More or less the safety valve, and like you say, he might have just intentionally threw it away because he'd have lost yardage.
Well, I think he just needed to get rid of it. Sometimes you just got to live to play another play.
Glanton will be in the gun, single back in the backfield. That'll be Johnson. Suwannee in a 4-man front. Here's the snap, and Glanton's going to pull it out, and he just leaves two dogs in their tracks, and he'll cut it straight up the field and pick up good positive yardage when he shouldn't have got even one.
I thought they had him corralled that time, but somehow he reversed field and found an opening, and you don't have to give him much. Got a big gain on that one.
No, he stopped on a dime and left some change and went the other way.
Sure did.
Glanton in the gun once again. They got us all spread out. Boy, the ball goes right by him, and we don't even got to rush, and he's just going to pounce on it around the 23, maybe the 24, and that's just what the doggy of Suwannee ordered on a third down situation. That'll bring up a 4th and go for it.
He recovered that ball, but that was just a bad snap, and not much he could have done with that one. So we went back there and did what he could. Timeout on the field, stops the clock here. Well, the clock's still running, actually.
Well, I think they're going to kick a field goal.
All right, they're going to try a quick field goal.
Well, now Freeman's got the leg for it. Now the ball's going to be spotted dead center of the football field right at the 30. It'll be a 40-yard attempt.
Yeah, 40-yarder here on 4th down.
And we'll see. Suwannee needs to stay on sides and not give them any extra yard on 4th and about 16. And now somebody calls timeout.
Now hold on. Now Taylor County wants to think this thing over before they try the field goal. So we'll take a timeout back after this. River Country.
Need that generator hooked up safely, correctly? Woods Electrical Services provides electrical installation of any size and make of generator, residential and commercial. Woods Electrical Services, they specialize in commercial electrical construction, new construction, and remodels. They're local, they're certified, experienced, they're insured, with 6 crews on the job all over North Florida. David Wood and Woods Electrical Services, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog Athletics. Go Dogs!
And back here in Taylor County called a timeout and talk about this thing before the long field goal try. They're going to try a 40-yarder apparently, but let's see what they do after this timeout. Mike just wanted to just talk about it, cool things down, calm down the kicker.
Well, it could be that a little bit. I mean, you got Glanton. I mean, he's the quarterback and the holder, and the ball will be spotted at the 30. I mean, I'm going with my base defense, and I'm putting people on the outside.
Let's see what they do.
Somebody will come after it. We'll see what happens. Here's the snap. A good one down on the tee. We come after it, and, boy, I think it's long enough if it made it through.
That
no
just
good.
fell
Boy.
just short.
Wow.
Just short, so the
Good
field
effort.
goal is no good, and we will remain tied, and Suwannee will get the ball at the 20-yard line.
That was a pretty good effort by the kicker, and like you say, you looking from up here, you couldn't really tell if it went through or went under, and I guess it went under.
I guess it went under. I mean, the official's standing right under the goalpost there, but from our vantage point, that looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, it really did.
But no good is the call, so we're still tied at 14, and Suwannee will get the ball back with 2:56 left to go on the second quarter clock.
Well, we'll see if we play a little bit conservative and try to go to the half, or be very aggressive and try to take it down the football field.
Well, you come in here 1-6, and you're the underdog. I say, don't leave anything on the field.
Oh, no. Got to take it. Pretty much on this offense, the offense we've been forced to, everybody's in pretty well tight. And then you got Fryer in the gun. Hand off to Lou Jack. He'll take it to the right side. Taylor County sniffs it out and stops us. Well, we're still on our feet and no whistle. And now we got to
they're pushing.
Oh, they're still moving forward.
Yeah.
And as long as we keep going, there may not be a whistle.
Finally the whistle.
5 yards down the field.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, they've taken this tush push to a new level, haven't they? I would have thought that.
There's some time where you got to say forward progress, stop.
Well, and I've seen plays like that happen, and all of a sudden that running back will scoot out of that pile like a rugby scrimmage or something, scrum, and all of a sudden he'll be down the field. But see where they end up marking it down. They're going to put the ball down to 25. It ends up being a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah. Pretty good game for the Dogs of Suwannee. I think Lou Jack comes up a little bit gimpy.
Well,
we'll see who comes in the backfield.
He was tackled by 11 on defense there.
He was.
Down to 2 minutes to play, 2-minute warning.
Fryer in the gun. Single back in the backfield. Here's the snap, and he'll hand off straight ahead. Boy, we're going to put that's fed, number 18, Trevon, the youngin', or the youngest of the two.
The youngest of the two feds, but I tell you what, he doesn't run like a freshman.
No.
That's a good-looking run, and that's enough for the first down. Give him 5.5, and new set of downs for Suwannee.
Good blocking by that offensive front. Cruz, Hagedorn, and others. Bean.
I mean, that ball just touching the 30-yard line, so had it at the 20, now at the 30, 1st and 10 Dogs.
Clock is running down about 1:20. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Single back will be fed. He'll be to his right. Got one receiver stacked out to this side. Now Watson will get set as the H-back, and they'll go against the grain, and Fed will take it, find a hole. Boy, one of them Taylor County Bulldogs drug him down. Pretty good tackle by him, or we might have picked up 10 or 12.
Yep, good hard running there by the Suwannee freshman, and as we're down now to a minute to go, and nobody seems to be in a big hurry here. Suwannee just trying to hold on to it. They'll be happy with a tie ball game at the half. Ball at the 36-yard line, 2nd and 4, coming up for Suwannee.
Suwannee looking to the far sideline. We'll get that next play call.
That clock's running now down to 40 seconds and counting.
Taylor County in a 3-man front. Backers, I mean like 3 backers, 4 backers. Now they come with a blitz from the outside, and we're running this way. Should have some running room. Boy, across the 40, and the ball comes loose, and we finally pounce on it and gained a yard up to the 41, and a first down.
Yeah, I think that was Brody Bean that come up with a loose ball there. He was Johnny on the spot.
Mercy.
And that should stop the clock momentarily. Stops at 26 seconds. And they'll move the chains, and now a timeout is called, and that's going to be a Suwannee Bulldog timeout. Well, I have a minute. Let me tell you about Corbett's. I talked about them a little bit earlier, but Corbett's Mobile Home Supply in Lake City is everything you need. They've got doors and windows and tubs and showers and plumbing and electrical supplies. They've got power poles and steps, paneling. They've got pre-finished sheetrock, vinyl siding, skirting, wide-width carpet, vinyl flooring. Did I leave anything out?
Boy, that's a mouthful right there.
They have got it going on. Even RV parts. Go see Preston or Jason. See any of the guys for all of your mobile home needs. That's Corbett's Mobile Home Supplies on Deputy Jeff Davis Lane in Lake City. You'll find them online all the time. Go to CorbettSupply.com. Well, we're down to 26 seconds left to go here until halftime. And if you're Suwannee, you've got 1st and 10. You've got the ball at your own 41-yard line. Are you going to be conservative here? Because I'm airing it out. I can just tell you.
Well, if I can pretty well put it down the football field on a seam or outside where it's not intercepted for a run back, I'm probably doing that. We'll see what happens. They'll bring a blitz. They did last time. Cherry will go in motion, and Fryer's going to step in, step back, and he's going to toss it as long as he can throw it far side, and they just knock us out of the way. Should have been interference down the field.
Yeah, that's what the Suwannee receivers calling for, but he's not going to get that call. And so that's going to be an incomplete pass. But I thought Cherry would be the guy they go for down the field, but it ends up not being Cherry. I guess that's
Polite, I believe that's who it was.
Okay. But an incomplete pass.
They were going to try to sneak him in there.
So 2nd down and 10. Yeah, it's Fryer showed run, actually. He actually stepped toward the line of scrimmage and kind of froze the linebackers and was hoping to get that single coverage out there on the outside, but now it's going to be a 2nd down and 10, and let's see if 19 seconds left to go. See what the Dogs do.
I think
here.
we're taking a knee. We got a safety valve back behind Fryer, and he does right at the 35.
And so that will be halftime with your score. All tied up at 14 here in Taylor County. 14-14. It's Dog Ball on RiverCountrySports.com.
It'll be a real dogfight tonight as Suwannee travels to Perry to take on the Taylor County Bulldogs. And you don't have to travel at all. Just stop by Live Oak Jewelry and check out our fall lineup of Lormar and Opal inlay selections from Classic of New York, ring designs by Rego, and earring selections from Spitzer Designs. You can find it all at the LOJ and at great savings. And don't forget our repair and remount services. That's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee County area for 79 years.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Hi, my name is Catherine Haney. My grandfather and my dad, Wes Haney, have been selling and servicing Chevrolets in the Suwannee Valley area since 1968.
I'm here with my brothers, Weston and Jonathan. We want to tell you why Wes Haney Chevrolet is the best place to buy a car.
At Wes Haney Chevrolet comes down to two things: low prices and excellent customer service. You are a part of the family just as much as we are. Your happiness is my dad's first priority. He will always fight to make sure you get the best deal and the best experience.
My dad doesn't play games and he doesn't charge dealer fees, so we can always get you the best price. We have amazing incentives this month to put together a great deal on any Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV. The best built, longest lasting vehicles on the road. We guarantee a better deal and customer experience than you can get anywhere else.
We would love to show you our beautiful selection of new and used vehicles. We are located in Live Oak, Florida on Highway 90 East. I can guarantee our dad will give you the best deal, and we are excited to earn your business.
This is Wes Haney, and as always, no dealer fees, no games. Come see my team at Wes Haney Chevrolet.
It's time now for the Bulldog Player Spotlight, brought to you by Hunter Abercrombie, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Live Oak. Hunter Abercrombie and Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
My guests tonight, Coy Fryer and Jamarcus Cherry. Familiar last names. I've seen a Matt play and a Todd play, and there's enough Cherries to go around. I recently remember Jimmy Cherry playing a few years ago, and Keith Cherry and Daryl Cherry, all friends of mine. So you guys just showing up, you got to bring like 20, 30 fans with you, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Your families come to the game?
Yes, sir.
So you got a lot of support there.
Yes, sir.
All right, now you're only juniors. So, next year going to be your last year, and maybe you're thinking of going to the next level. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking that. I'm hoping to go play at the next level, have a good year this year, and get some more offers on the table. Hopefully have an option to go somewhere.
All right. Now, I've watched you play baseball, and I think you only play 8 out of the 9 positions. When you're playing football, what do you want? Where do you excel, and where do you want them to look at you? What position?
Well, playing football, I'm hoping to get looked at either playing receiver or a DB, just because that's the place I feel more comfortable and having my best opportunity to go play at the Division I level.
You've been timed in the 40, I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
What are we running right now?
Low 4.5.
I'm sure you can beat that.
5.45.
5.45. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And are you looking to go to the next level?
Yes, sir.
And where do you excel? Would it be a DB or a wide receiver?
Receiver.
So that's what you like?
Yes, sir.
Now, you guys are working out, lifting?
Yes, sir.
How we doing with that? Where are we at? How many reps can we do with the big bar?
We could do a lot. We're in the weight room 3 days a week, so we're getting a lot of work in there.
All right, now you both are playing both ways, and you're both playing the same position. So tell me a little bit about your position coaches.
Well, for a receiver standpoint, we got Coach Brumball, and he's real energetic, and good wide receiver coach, really helping us out, making sure we're running the routes clean and knowing our assignments when the play's called.
You run your routes clean?
Yes, sir.
You doing your assignments?
Yes, sir.
How about you like homework assignments? You do them too?
Yes, sir.
What kind of grades you guys got to keep up to play?
I think it's like a 2.0.
You do that in your sleep, right?
Yes, sir. That's easy.
Okay. Well, that's a great thing to hear. Now, you said you're looking at the next level, and did you tell me you're looking as a wide receiver?
Yes, sir.
Would it make any difference?
No, sir.
If somebody came and knocked on your door, you say, I'm going. Now, Are you guys looking to just play collegiately, or are you looking at D1? I mean, obviously we'd like to go D1, but if you got an offer a little bit, down the line, if Florida State says we don't have a legacy program, you would go somewhere else, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any? I'm pretty sure you have a school in mind.
Yes, sir.
What school would that be?
I'm kind of leaning towards Georgia Tech right now.
Oh, what a surprise!
Yes, sir.
And that wouldn't be because they're ranked right now, would it?
Well, they're the only school that's offering me right now, so.
Oh, well, then that would be a real good reason. And have you had any offers yet?
No, sir.
But you would take wherever they would give you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because sometimes we've had kids that we've placed that have gone to like Iowa. Dale Allen's son went and played there. So now you tell me about your wide receiver coach. Who's coaching the DBs?
We got Coach Hall, Coach Hilliall, and my dad, Todd Fryer.
So we got 3 guys coaching the DBs. We shouldn't be giving up anything.
No.
You got like all stars there.
Yeah.
I mean, can they coach?
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
they could play. I remember that. But they can coach all right.
Yes, sir. They can.
Okay, but you're getting all that Florida State stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they realize that Bobby Bowden has moved on. I'm just hoping that they're keeping you alive there. Now, you're doing this, but you guys return kicks or punt block or kickoff returns. Tell me what else you're doing out. Tell me what else you're doing out there besides DB and wide receiver.
I do kickoff return, punt return. Yeah, that's about it. Kickoff too.
Which do you prefer?
Kickoff return.
That punt return is a lot of fun. Standing there waiting for somebody to hit you. What else are you doing?
I'm doing kick return and punt return also.
Now, neither one of you guys kick?
No, sir.
Tyler used to kick at least. So if he let somebody score, he can, boot one out there and make up for it.
Yeah, we're not that good.
On River Country Sports. Player Spotlight. There we go.
Tonight's Player Spotlight was brought to you by Hunter Abercrombie, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Live Oak. Hunter Abercrombie and Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Are you new to investing and not sure where to begin? Start by looking for a financial advisor who will offer you a strategy personalized for you and your family. One who will be there as your life and financial situation changes. I'm Hunter Abercrombie, your Live Oak Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner together to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today at 386-364-3699. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Excellence in academic and clubs. Tradition, family, future. Foundations for lifelong learning. Leadership begins here. Careers start here. Curiosity meets opportunity. Building the leaders of tomorrow. Learning begins with love. One district, every student, every day. The Suwannee County School District, my choice for high-quality education.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey, guys. This is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground.
Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling.
Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Suwannee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th, live streamed on the 18th at rivercountrysports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SwaneeParks.com. It's time now for the Bulldog Bark with Keith Hunter, brought to you by Huntertainment.
Okay, how you doing, Harold?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Keith?
All right, doing good. Man, you've been doing Bulldog videography for a long time.
I have. I've been doing it for 23 years straight.
Do you enjoy it?
I love it. I'm a Bulldog in heart.
Taping and you're watching the game. Do you get involved in the game as you're taping?
A couple of times I have, and the coach had let me know. But sometimes you get excited when you see a play and you're following it with the camera and you're getting excited. Those are some good times.
You've had the opportunity to videotape the Bulldogs during some good times, some bad times, and different times.
Well, we call them ups and downs.
Ups and downs, okay. Well, what was it like videotaping the Dogs when they were going through the state championship run? Let's start there.
Okay, it was pretty good because you get to go to, plus you also get paid more. Each time you video a game during the playoffs, you get a little extra for your pay. So the more playoff games you go to, the more pay you receive.
Yeah, right. But obviously you do this for your passion of it, right?
I told my brother-in-law I would do it for free just to have the opportunity to be with the team as they go through the season.
Now let me ask you, as you're videotaping, do you ever get excited watching the play and the camera goes all over the place?
It has happened. We got it on video, so there's proof. The eyes in the sky.
Okay, as you videotape, obviously you have a close connection with not only players, but also coaches, fans, the quarterback club, things like that. So I'm going to ask you a few questions here. And it's not about favor, but just maybe some memories. What was it like when you were videotaping with Coach Walls?
Oh, it was exciting. He looked out for us also the same way as Coach Hall does, and it was enjoyable doing it with him because first he showed you what he wants you to do and how you're supposed to video the game and not have it going all the way or having video part of the stand. You're supposed to video from the yard marker, the line marker, and between the flags that give you the down markers. From that down.
Any fun memories?
Well, one with Coach Rogers. I remember when they had a 4th down, and I thought we were going to try to get the 4th down, but he had a trick play up his sleeve, which I didn't know. And I was saying, man, he ought to go for it. And the trick play was, instead of punting the ball, you pass the ball and get the 1st down. So that was one time when I was thinking one thing, and the coaches that does that as a profession, they know what they're doing.
Right. Okay, what about you come in contact with a lot of good players over the years? Who are some of your favorite players that's watching?
Well, the ones that I came in contact was Bruce Johnson, Kelly Jennings, Jarvis Herring, and I didn't have the opportunity to be with Andre Davis because he had graduated by the time I started videoing.
Right.
But those few I did. And Christian, I can't think of Christian's last name, but he played for the Dallas Cowboys as a lineman.
Okay. So you've had a contact with a lot of former Bulldog players who are going to do good things.
That went to the NFL and played.
So when you see these guys, even on college, you say, I used to videotape that guy. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I like that because we also had a player that went to Duke and Doc Quez. And I had the opportunity to video him and got some of his games on.
Okay. So what about when you were videotaping Jacques?
Oh, Jacques was an outstanding player. He also did good, also playing for the University of Duke.
Right. Okay. Well, definitely, man. You got the best seat in the house. It used to be anyway.
Yeah.
Of course, it started streaming. What was your thoughts on the streaming? The Bulldogs started streaming.
Be taking my spot, so we always got to move around to make everybody happy.
Well, that's just growing the popularity of football in general, and also with technology.
That's it. Streaming is the way.
It's the way. Well, Brother Harold, I want to thank you, man, for joining me on the Bulldog Bark. Obviously, you got an eye for this thing.
Yes.
And again, it takes great skill, and people don't understand. Because I've seen people videotaping, and the camera can be all over the place.
It does.
And especially, you have to be one who contains yourself.
All right. You got to have control.
Anything you want to say as we close out?
Yeah, I want to say hi to my wife, Ann Williams, and let her know that I love her. And each time I'm video a football game, I'm thinking of her.
All right, well, look, I want to thank you for joining me. This is your 23rd year that you've been videotaping, and man, just keep doing the great things you're doing, and go Dogs. Hi, this is Keith Hunter of Huntertainment. We bring you DJ service, video and audio production, a podcast and great waters, radio shows, and maximum sports coverage of girls basketball. At the heart of everything we do, there's a mission that's bigger than the writing, the music, and the videos. Sure, we bring you the entertainment, but we're all about the human connection, that spark between people when they feel understood, valued, and inspired, and encouraged to do better and be better. Long after the entertainment is over, the video fades to black. Long after the ink runs dry, what remains is the lasting impression. This is Huntertainment. Let's make the connection. 904-504-1532.
Hi, my name is Catherine Haney. My grandfather and my dad, Wes Haney, have been selling and servicing Chevrolets in the Suwannee Valley area since 1968.
I'm here with my brothers, Weston and Jonathan. We want to tell you why Wes Haney Chevrolet is the best place to buy a car.
At Wes Haney Chevrolet comes down to two things: low prices and excellent customer service. You are a part of the family just as much as we are. Your happiness is my dad's first priority. He will always fight to make sure you get the best deal and the best experience.
My dad doesn't play games and he doesn't charge dealer fees, so we can always get you the best price. We have amazing incentives this month to put together a great deal on any Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV. The best built, longest lasting vehicles on the road. We guarantee a better deal and customer experience than you can get anywhere else.
We would love to show you our beautiful selection of new and used vehicles. We are located in Live Oak, Florida on Highway 90 East. I can guarantee our dad will give you the best deal, and we are excited to earn your business.
This is Wes Haney, and as always, no dealer fees, no games. Come see my team at Wes Haney Chevrolet.
No matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Brantford and in Live Oak. In Brantford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Cheek and Scott Pharmacy is celebrating 60 years of serving North Florida. From flu shots to free vitamins, wheelchairs to weight loss, hearing aids to home delivery, and everything in between, they do it all. Locally owned and operated since 1965, the Cheek and Scott family is always there for your family. Stop in to one of their stores or visit them online to learn how they can serve you best. Located in Live Oak, Lake City, and Jasper.
And back here in Taylor County, halftime stats provided by the Lake City reporter, Jamie Watcher. Coy Fryer, 1 of 6, 15 yards. That catch by Ty Moses. In the rushing department, Coy is 6 carries, 71 yards on the night. Travis Feed has 12 yards on 2 carries. Lou Jack Smith, 21 yards on 9 carries for Suwannee. Over on the other side, how about Jabez Glanton? He has thrown the ball
10 times, completed 4 passes, 43 yards, and a touchdown. On the ground, 12 carries, 108 yards tonight. You've also got Flowers with 30 yards on 5 carries, and Ellis has 2 carries for 19 yards. In the receiving department, Mingo has that 1 catch for 9 yards, and then Ellis has 3 catches, 34 yards for Taylor County. And looking at the overall total yards, looks like Suwannee with 117 and Taylor County with 200. But we're all tied up here at 14-14. And those turnovers, the difference, both teams turning the ball over, and that shortens the field and makes the difference on a lot of our scores here tonight both ways.
Yeah, it has, and that's one of the keys to the game anyway. And we caused them to turn it over twice down here. The one time we did capitalize on it, but we turned it right back to them, just like you said, the other time. And I tell you, it's a game where you can't make mistakes. With 2 teams like this, like you say, dog eat dog. Whichever dog probably gets the amount of breaks here in the second half, it's going to be the one that comes out on top.
Well, and tell you what, if Suwannee wants to stay in this ball game, they're going to need to do something in this opening possession of the second half. They get the ball first here to begin the third quarter of action, as Taylor County has it teed up at the 40-yard line.
Freeman will put a foot into it at the 40-yard line. Kind of a kind of lazy roller, but we actually hit our knee when we picked up the football, so he'll be downed right at the point where that knee touched the ground around the 23 or 24.
So that turns out pretty good for Taylor County. Yeah, he went down on a knee as he tried to scoop up that football, and so that's going to be where they down it at, right there at the 23.
Mercy.
So Suwannee's going to have to work the field here to get points on this drive as they begin the third quarter here, all knotted up at 14.
Getting some of those special instructions on the far sideline.
Had a beautiful halftime festivity here as homecoming here in Taylor County. All the young men and women strutting their stuff.
Yeah, I saw DeAndre Flowers was the homecoming king. He's one of their ace running backs, number 5.
He didn't get a break at all.
No,
he had to work at halftime.
Sure enough. Suwannee with the football. Fryer's going to keep it himself. Looks for a little hole-off tackle, puts his shoulder down, and bowls his way up close to the 30-yard line.
This fakes the handoff to the outside, and then, as you say, looks for a little crease and found a bit of a crease and picked up pretty good yardage, gain of probably about 7 yards there.
Second down and 3 for Suwannee. Taylor County, they'll be digging in on the other side. They'll be in a 3-man front. Now they'll bounce into 4. Backers stacked in behind them. Shotgun formation for Fryer. No, direct snap to L.J. Smith. He'll take it straight ahead, runs into a wall of Taylor County Bulldogs. They stack us up and back us up. Forward progress may have got us to the 31. And
they actually picked Lou Jack up. Look at this replay, 50 cal replay. I mean, he got into that scrum, and they actually picked the little run back up and just carried him back there. And luckily, they set him down gently. And bring up third down here.
Yeah, well, his forward progress, really a pretty good spot.
He did get a good spot, so it'll be third and a yard here. And let's see if Suwannee can tough it out here and pick up a first down.
Right around the 32-yard line. Got to get that offensive line, get some heavy blocking in. See which way we go this time. We got it all set over there to the left side. We'll clap our hands and hand off to LJ. He'll try to take it back the other way. They're slinging us forward, and it's going to be close after they turned us around. And I think we would have got the first down.
I think he slung us forward for a first down. That's exactly what happened. Lou Jack taking some punishment, but enough for the first down. Looked like they had him up around the helmet there, so that could have been extra yardage, but no call, but a first down for Suwannee.
Yeah, and the way he spun him around, that did nothing but help us out, or we'd have been shy.
They only marked him for a yard gain, but that's all he needed. So 1st and 10, Suwannee at their own 33. New set of downs.
1st and 10 Dogs. Fire in the gun. Single back in the backfield. That's LJ. Hand off to LJ. He'll take it on the left side, put his shoulder down. We're pushing, and finally be stacked up around the 35. About a gain of 2 yards, maybe 3.
Suwannee's kind of changed that offensive around. You got everybody in tight, even the receivers. You had a double wing set that time, and just had to go to that kind of that wildcat running look since the loss of Thomas Sykes.
Kind of taking our time in the huddle this time, out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 4-man front for Taylor County. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Lou Jack will be to his right. Now we'll take Watson. He'll get set as the H-back on this side. Here's Fryer trying to cut it to the outside. Gets the speed across the 40. Boy, a good play by number 15, I believe it was, that got us by the shoestring, or we'd have got more than enough for the first down. Going to be close.
That's Sardinas that made the tackle, the senior linebacker there. Yeah, just got enough of a paw on him to trip him up.
That'll bring up a third, and we'll call it a long one.
Yeah, he's going to need all of that yard to pick up this first down.
Certainly so. Suwannee out of the huddle. Taylor County digging in on the other side. Fryer in the gun, single back in the backfield. The H-back Watson, he'll be on the near side. Boy, they're bringing the backers right up the middle. They're coming after us. Lou Jack's going to cut it to the outside. He's going to be tricked up and lose about 4.
And a big defensive play that time. Big number 26 comes through there and makes the tackle. That's the younger Flowers. That's the 9th grader, Drayden Flowers, with a big defensive stick.
Got some good genes in that family, and does pretty good on defense that time.
No doubt, and if he'd went forward, had a shot at it, but he tried to get outside and make a big play and comes up short, and now it's going to be 4th down, and Suwannee will have to punt it away.
We'll be kicking it from around the 25-yard line. We'll get a high snap, come back after it, and hold everything. I heard a whistle.
Sure did. They blew that play dead, and there's a flag. May have taken too much time. There's a flag way back here, and that's normally where that call comes from, and it is going to be, it's going to be against Taylor County.
They must have lined up offside.
I think they had too many men out there.
Wow.
So that's going to be a big break for Suwannee.
I still say it's going to be close. It may be shy. Oh, first down.
Well, let's see where they march off here. And I'm going to work against Taylor County.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, and that's going to be awfully close to that first down. That is going to be a first down.
Got it by a couple of inches after they march it off. First and 10 Dogs of Suwannee from there, right around the 43-yard line.
So the penalty hurts Taylor County, gives Suwannee a new set of downs now at the 43.
Fryer in the gun. And now we'll take about, I'm going to call them receivers, H-backs, and slot men go to the left. Fryer's going to fall on that way, get a block downfield. Fryer tries to cut it up, cross the 50 maybe, unless he stepped out of bounds.
And pretty good job that time. They moved the student body to the left side, and then Fryer just follows his blockers out there, and with his speed, able to get the corner turned and pick up a big 5 yards. Quarterback sweep.
2nd and 5 for the Dogs of Suwannee. Trying to put together some kind of drive here in the 3rd quarter.
I'm going to call it 2nd and 4. Give him a game of 6 there on that quarterback run.
That'll work. Fryer in the gun. Lou Jack will be sidecar right. Got them all stacked up near side. Now Cherry will come and get on this side. Direct snap and hold everything. We started toward the line of scrimmage a little too early, I do believe.
Yeah, it's going to be a procedure call, so there went that big gain on first down. False start against Suwannee.
So they'll back us up. Should bring up about a 2nd and 9.
Sure will. Move the ball all the way back to the 44-yard line. So 2nd down, 9 yards coming up for Suwannee in the 3rd quarter here. Tied at 14 in Perry. 7:30 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Checking that Tippins Insurance scoreboard.
We'll get our next play call from the sideline. And seem to be taking our time. Fryer in the gun. Lou Jack to his left. Got them all in tight on the left side. Here's the snap to Fryer. A little play action looking down the field. Hits a safety valve. I think that was Watson.
Yeah.
The old H-back, and he slipped out there or tied in. Picks up some good yardage.
And Taylor County putting a little pressure on him, as you can see on the replay. And I thought Fryer had to get rid of that before he wanted to, but he hit his mark. Number 21 makes the catch. And a big play there, but it's going to bring up another 3rd down.
Big 3rd down situation for Suwannee. Ball spotted right around the 49-yard line.
So it's 3rd down and about 4.5 yards to go.
Dogs out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Taylor County digging in on the other side. Big 3rd down play for Suwannee. See what happens here. Fryer's going to take it to the left. Nothing doing. Tries to cut it to the outside, and there's still nothing doing. He'll lose a yard on the play. It'll be 4th and punt it away.
Well, Fryer thought that he could run, did a little dance in there, trying to look left, look right, and just nothing open. And finally he's tackled and going to bring up a 4th down, and you would imagine that's a punting situation here. So it'll be 4th down and around 6 as the ball pushed back to the 48-yard line.
So we'll be kicking the football from around the 35. And I don't think Taylor County must be coming after or don't trust us one. They don't. We'll get a pretty good kick. It's going to take a good Bulldog Suwannee roll. Should go inside the 10 and be down around the 8-yard line. Boy, good punt.
Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
Taylor County was thinking fake on that punt. They didn't have anybody back deep, and they didn't come after the punt. They were just on guard.
Oh, yeah.
Suwannee went ahead and punted it away, and they pinned him back at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good punt and roll for the Dogs of Suwannee. We got them backed up 91 yards from pay dirt. See if the Dog defense can do some hunkering down here. Glanton will be in the gun, single back in the backfield. 3 receiver set to the far side. Suwannee in a 3-man front. Here's the snap, and it'll be Glanton. Boy finds a hole to the outside. Big hole to the 25, to the 30. Another juke move at the 35. We're still standing there to the 50. He'll cross the 50 and make it to our side of the field before he finally ran out of bounds.
Marco Rojas finally forced him out, but man, just look how dangerous that is. You got him back at the 9-yard line. You give that quarterback the ball in the open field, and he is good.
Well, 90% of the time when they've spread us out and we've been in the 3-man front, he just looks it over. He gets that one block, he picks a hole, and he goes there.
You're right, and you got the ball on the Suwannee side of the field all the way down to the 41-yard line. Big play that time by the quarterback, Glanton.
Glanton in the gun. Suwannee still in the 3-man front. Receivers everywhere. Quick pass to the outside. It is complete. Little spin move. We missed the tackle on number 3 who made that catch. Cuts it upfield and gets some pretty good yardage on first down.
Yeah, Mingo there was his second catch, and he did a little slip move there. Suwannee went for it and missed him. Got a couple of extra yards after the catch. And that is a gain of about 8 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, Mingo did a good job with that little spin move. Second down situation for Taylor County. Suwannee jumps into a 4-man front. Shotgun formation by Glanton. They'll bring motion across and hand off to the motion man. That's number 4 taking it to the far side of the field. He's still going. Finds the sideline, and he's going to go all the way for the score. Wow, Malik Johnson. Touchdown, Taylor County.
And it's coming back. Flag on the play, and that touchdown run is going to come back.
Yeah, about a 33-yard run.
Flag is sitting right at the 35-yard line, so right near the line of scrimmage, and they're going to call hold, I would imagine.
Yeah, from the point of the infraction, that ought to back them up to the 45 if that's where it occurred.
Yep. And it is going to be a hold on Taylor County.
Instead of 2nd and 2, it'll be 2nd and 12 in the gate. About
yeah, that was a costly one there, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Taylor County hurting themselves on the penalty there. 4:34 left to go here in the third quarter. Still tied at 14. Taylor County about to break the tie, but after that penalty, they move back.
Glanton will be in the gun. 3 receiver set near side. Single back in the backfield, and it'll be Glanton. He'll come to this side. We missed 1 tackle, 2 tackles. He does a spin move, still going forward, and almost gets to the first down marker.
He sure does. Nothing fancy about that either. I mean, good blocking down there, and
oh, mercy.
Oh, going to be another
Against
flag
us.
on the play.
Yeah, they're pointing towards us.
And we got a hound on the ground right now. Suwannee player shaking up. And I believe that is
15
for Suwannee. Yeah, that looks like Marco Rojas. And timeout on the field, injury timeout, 4:12 showing on the third quarter clock, tied at 14, rivercountrysports.com.
Wayne Fire Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fire Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fire Live Oak today or online at waynefirehome.com.
And big penalty, that penalty went against Suwannee. He had the injury, also the penalty, and it must have been a personal foul because that moves the ball all the way back to the, all the way down to the doggone 19-yard line.
Yeah, and inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone once again.
Yeah, 1st and 10, Taylor County on the move. Boy, they hurt themselves with the penalty, and now Suwannee returns the favor.
They will do that. Glanton will be in the gun. 2 receivers set near side, 2 on the far side, single back in the backfield. Here's the snap, little play action, quick pass out there, flare pass, and get some good blocking. They'll bowl the way ahead for some big yardage, 6 or 7 yards.
And on the catch that time, C.J. Ellis makes the catch, scoots forward for a big positive play.
Taylor County on the move. Actually say he only gets a gain of about 6. In the gun once again, they're ready to go. Glanton ready for the snap, and we're not even set. Glanton will take it straight ahead. We got him around the waist, but it'll bowl his way inside the 10-yard line.
He did, and stop on the play that time by Travis Fedd. So we're going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2.
Right now, we're looking for a fumble.
Got it just outside the 10-yard line. Yeah, Dogs could use a turnover here.
Glanton in the gun. Flowers will be to his right. It's going to be Glanton once again, finds a big hole outside,
wow,
and he just walks into the end zone, and Taylor County puts 6 points on the board.
They did. Taylor County takes the lead back here in the third quarter, 2:59 to go in the third. And Glanton with an 11-yard touchdown scamper.
Yeah, and he made that look real easy once he saw that hole. I don't even know if a dog of Suwannee laid a paw on him.
He went in standing up.
Freeman will attempt the extra point. T will be spotted right around the 10-yard line. Glanton will be the holder. Here's the snap, a good one down on the tee, and it's up. We've come close, and we just can't block it.
And it's good.
Yes, sir.
All right, so your score is now 21-14. Taylor County leading Suwannee here in Taylor County. The 2:59 showing in the third quarter clock. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com. Looking for the perfect spot for family dinner or catching the game? Beef O'Brady's. It's all about great food, friendly service, and fun for everyone. From their famous wings to hearty entrees, there's something for everyone at the table. Beef O'Brady's of Live Oak, where every visit feels like home. See you tonight. Plenty of good high school football games going on around the area, and there's a doggone ACC college game tonight where my Hurricanes are playing. I'm trying to avoid the score. I keep getting texts and all these things, and I'm just not paying any attention. I'll go home and watch it after this or in the morning.
I think there's a game at 10:30 if you want to go past midnight.
There is. I think North Carolina Cal.
Yeah.
I know.
Freeman puts a foot into it, and this one will be returnable. Be Cherry from the far side up to the 15 to 20, 25 to 30. Cherry's got to land on the far side, cuts it to the outside. Be ran out of bounds, I think, after he crossed the 45.
I don't see any flags on the field, so nice return there by Cherry.
Like we had a little more running room, but that's on the far side of the field. If we'd have been in a Canadian football field, we'd still be running.
He'd had a little more room to maneuver, but as it is, great return. And Suwannee will start this drive at the 46-yard line.
See if that dog offense can get a little more creative and get something going. I know it's tough when you're missing your ace quarterback.
Boy, it is. That changed the whole offense. You had those 3 dangerous receivers. Now one of the receivers is playing quarterback.
Yeah, most of the time we've only went with one wideout the whole night.
And Moses kind of limping around,
Yeah,
so he's not much
hurt.
help tonight. Yeah, he is.
Play action, quick pass to Terry. He catches it across the 50. Terry to the 45, and will be driven out of bounds. Close to the 42 or 43.
And good to see Cherry that time with a nice catch. We call him a legacy player.
Yeah.
He and Fryer, both legacy players.
That is right.
It's true, man. I mean, long lineage of great athletes coming out of the Cherry family, the Fryer family.
And Cherry, he's got some great move, and he's nifty. He's swift on his feet, and he can move it down the football field. He's going to be the go-to man.
No doubt about it. Just a junior, so he's coming back next year.
Shotgun formation for Fryer. And this time, direct snap to Lou Jack. Lou Jack's got a big hole across the 35 to the 30. Lou Jack turns on his feet to the 20. Lou Jack's at 10. Lou Jack's at the 5, and he gets drugged down behind right around the 1 or 2 yard line.
It looked like he let off the gas just a bit as he got inside the 5, and Taylor County just continues to pursue him. But it looks like he just let off just a hair, but all the way down, it'll be a 1st and goal for Suwannee.
Well, if I could watch it another time, it looked like he stepped in like a little. His right foot kind of gave way on him a little bit, like he lost his footing. He would have scored.
Yeah, I thought he was going to score, but looked like he slowed down, and that may have been what slowed him down.
Yeah.
Was the turf, but they got the ball at the 1 yard line, 1st and goal.
Knocking on the Taylor County door, shotgun formation, Lou Jack to Fryer's left. And it's going to be Fryer. Boy, he tries to follow Lou Jack, but he could not get there. He could not get there, and Lou Jack beat him to the hole. Might should have handed it off.
Yeah, Taylor County, a couple of big Bulldogs in blue. They're waiting for him and not able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he'll lose a yard, about 1.5 yards there. 2nd down and goal to go inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone.
See what Suwannee does right here. 2nd down and goal. I mean, we need to score. We've got to answer.
Yeah, you can't afford to let this go by the wayside. Need these points.
Them old Bulldogs go nose to nose. Shotgun formation, Lou Jack to the left, and as Fryer once again cuts back to the left, and he's not going to get there again. Not enough blocking. They're stacking it up on that left side. I'd quit running left.
Well, it's strength against strength, and right now Taylor County flexing their muscles just a bit here on a goal line stand. Going to be a 3rd down and goal. And so far, Dogs not able to punch it in. And ball actually is back at the 3 yard line, so we've lost a yard on 2 consecutive plays, and now a timeout on the field. And the Dogs are going to talk about this. We'll talk about things on this timeout. It's Bulldog football on RiverCountrySports.com.
It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground.
Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling.
Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Suwannee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th. Live streamed on the 18th at RiverCountrySports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SuwanneeParks.com.
Suwannee Graphics is your one-stop shop for all of your printing needs. See them for anything that you need printing. They are ready to go, ready to service you. If you need printing, go see Suwannee Graphics. You can give them a call, 362-1848, or just stop by the shop, 129 North in Live Oak. Suwannee Graphics, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog football here on River Country Sports.
Well, we've talked about this several times, but when you line up, in shotgun situations, they're bringing their linebackers, and they have 4 or 5 across the front. It's hard to get there, but same old setup. Watson will be set to the far side. Snap to Fryer. We're going to run the other way, and we get stacked up again and go nowhere. Maybe gained a yard.
Yeah. Quarterback running 3 consecutive plays, and Dogs not able to get it done, and now that's going to bring up a 4th down and goal. And let's see if they
you got to go
for
it.
3. Yeah, you think so?
Well,
I mean, you still got plenty of time, but we are coming to the end of the 3rd quarter, inside a minute to go, and the clock is running. 4th and goal here, and the ball is around about the 2 yard line.
Now we're going to set up for the.
They're going to field goal.
That'll be a 20-yard attempt. T will be set at the 10-yard line. Fryer will be the holder. The thing is, you got to get a good snap. You got to get it on the tee. We'll see what happens. Here we go. There's the snap, a good one. Down on the tee, up, end over end. It looks like that hammer knocker is good, and we do tack on 3.
Well, Suwannee didn't let it go completely to waste. They got 3, would have loved 7, but they got 3. 21-17 now with 25 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter on RiverCountrySports.com.
Cheek and Scott Pharmacy is celebrating 60 years of serving North Florida. From flu shots to free vitamins, wheelchairs to weight loss, hearing aids to home delivery, and everything in between, they do it all. Locally owned and operated since 1965, the Cheek and Scott family is always there for your family. Stop in to one of their stores or visit them online to learn how they can serve you best. Located in Live Oak, Lake City, and Jasper.
Well, Lou Jack Smith with a great run there. Broke it for 41 yards, but needed 42. They brought him down at the 1, and then Suwannee tried to punch it in. 3 consecutive quarterback runs, could not get in. Settled for the field goal. You can't trade 7 for 3 unless you're going to play some defense.
Yeah, you got to play defense, and this explosive team with that explosive quarterback, that can be kind of tough.
It is going to be tough, but that's got to be the formula if you're going to trade the 3.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get a turnover. See if we do that pooch kick. As it looks like Slaughter tees it up at the 40-yard line. Taylor County's brought up their backs, and this time we decide to kick it deep. And
we get to the end zone.
Go to the end zone and out the back, and I thought that was pretty good strategy.
And that's going to come out to the 20-yard line. So coming to the end of the third quarter, 25 seconds left to go here in the third, and then another 12 minutes. And been a good ball game here tonight. Right now, Taylor County has the lead 21-17.
Heck of a football game.
Has been.
There's going to be some good ones tomorrow.
Yeah, you got that right. And good high school ball games going on tonight. It's that time of the year. Weather's starting to lighten up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
The hunting season.
Man, I'm telling you, muzzleloader comes in tomorrow.
Yes,
pow,
sir.
pow.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, let's see what happens here. Taylor County with the football. Glanton will be in the gun, single back in the backfield. He's got a big blocking back this time with him. Finds a big hole, finds a crease, and brings it out to the 26.
Nice looking run there on that first down.
Looked like that time instead of the regular running back, I think they had number 26 in there.
Picked up about 7 yards.
Yeah. Wow, they're all sides. I mean, that's got to be a false start. They're running down the field, and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's going to be an easy call from the officials. So illegal procedure call. And take away that big run.
Well, and I think the receivers thought it was already the end of the third quarter. They were just taking off to the other end of the field. Oh, my.
And now it is officially the end of the third quarter with your score, Taylor County 21 and Suwannee 17. It's Bulldog football here in River Country Sports.
From the heart of Suwannee County, it's River Country Sports, your exclusive home for local high school sports, live events, and all the hometown action you care about. Catch every touchdown, buzzer beater, and big play. Streaming live and on demand at rivercountrysports.com.
Need that generator hooked up safely, correctly? Woods Electrical Services provides electrical installation of any size and make of generator, residential and commercial. Woods Electrical Services, they specialize in commercial electrical construction, new construction, and remodels. They're local, they're certified, experienced, they're insured, with 6 crews on the job all over North Florida. David Wood and Woods Electrical Services, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog Athletics. Go Dogs!
And back here in Taylor County, we had an untimed down there. It had a penalty flag, and so we couldn't end the quarter. But while you're away, quarterback run, picked up a couple of yards. Now it's the end of the third quarter with your score. Still 21-17, but third down and 6 coming up for Taylor County.
Yeah, it will be. And, you know, Glanton picked up a couple of yards on that phantom play, or that play that went when time had expired, but it can't end on an offensive penalty, so they had to give them one more.
You mentioned some of those college football games coming up tomorrow. What do you think about Ole Miss coming in between the hedges?
I'm just telling you, they're ranked higher than Georgia, and this poor old Georgia, I mean, it's been a rough year to play these kind of teams at home.
Poor old Georgia.
Man.
Number 5 against number 9 tomorrow in the SEC. Got some good SEC games tomorrow. How about Tennessee, Alabama? You got that one coming up tomorrow night, 7:30. That'll be a good one. Bama's considered an 8.5-point favorite. Florida State's got the late game Saturday night. They're all the way out in California. The Atlantic Coast Conference playing at in California against Stanford.
Yeah, and when I saw that, I wouldn't even have thought that.
I mean,
I think that might be a 10:30 game, hadn't it?
yeah. Gators have homecoming, by the way. Mississippi State 4:15 on Saturday afternoon.
Glanton will be in the gun for Taylor County. Swanee in a 4-man front. Here's a quick pass to the outside, wide open receiver, complete to number 3, and that's James Mingo.
He has had a nice game, quietly making some big catches, and that'll be enough for a first down there. 3rd and 6, and first down Taylor County.
All the way out to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, so the pickup was 9 yards. They needed 6, got 9.
Trips to the near side. 2 receivers far side. And Glanton looking over the middle, wide open receiver, and there was just no safety there, and he'll carry it all the way to the 40-yard line. And that'll be another 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was a big catch that time by Boggs. Just across the middle, and nobody picked him up. And Suwannee making the tackle there, number 14, Jones. Marion Jones makes the tackle.
Taylor County on the move. We said the defense, if we only got 3, you were going to have to stop him. Yeah. Glanton will take it to the near side, cuts back against the grain, still on his feet, and he'll drive his way inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they went to the air, a couple of passes in a row, now back to the ground with a quarterback run. And a big pickup there on first down by Taylor County.
And once again, they got that big running back in the backfield. He'll be sidecar right. Shotgun formation for Glanton. Quick pass, complete to number 6. That's Ellis to the outside, and he'll make his way inside the 25.
Another first down, Taylor County.
Kind of moving it at will.
They are. They're just methodically moving it down the field, doing a nice job of mixing up the run and the pass. And new set of downs now at the 24.
1st and 10, Taylor County. Shotgun formation. Dryden Flowers is the up back, throwing for the end zone, wide open receiver, and he was quarantined and he dropped the football. I'm talking about he was quarantined. I could have caught that one.
Well, Boggs took his eye off it. He was thinking about that celebration in the end zone that time, and momentarily he lost concentration. And, man, that hit him in the hands.
Well, we had a blown coverage on that one.
Sure did. And that's 2 plays in a row where he's come wide open.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to pick that young man up.
Yeah, he's one of their go-to receivers, so how he gets free, I don't know. Shotgun formation for Glanton. He's going to take it to the left side and cuts it up the field, puts his shoulder down, and bowls over a couple of dogs for Suwannee, and maybe pounds his way to the 17.
And now flags are raining on the field.
That may be something that happened down the field with one of those big offensive linemen.
Yeah, not sure, but the flag came out late, and they came raining from just about every official through one. So whatever happened down there, the officials were on top of it. And it looks like it's going to be a personal foul and against Suwannee.
Wow. And we got another hound on the ground right around the 17. And that's a hound to Suwannee.
Yeah, and I think that's number 3 again. He was shaken up earlier in the ball game. That's Travis Fed. So we'll take a timeout. Back after this, rivercountrysports.com.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
And Travis gets a round of applause as he makes his way off the field, being assisted by the trainers, but hopefully he'll be okay.
Could be just a stinger or something with his shoulder, it seems like, or lower left arm.
Let's hope it's nothing too serious, and maybe just had the bell rung. But right now, Suwannee finds themselves in a little bit of trouble here as Taylor County is marching down the field. They've got the ball after that penalty. Personal foul was called against Suwannee, so the ball is inside the 10-yard line. Roundtree Moore Ford red zone all the way down at the 9, and it's 1st and goal, Taylor County.
Knocking on the Suwannee door. Drayden Flowers, he'll be the running back, set to the left of the quarterback. who is Glanton. 2 receivers set on either side. Glanton looks, nope, tucks, and runs it up the middle. We got him wrapped up, and he'll still fight his way to around the 6 or 7.
Yeah, I think the ball came loose.
Boy, it may have.
Now the official's saying he was on the ground.
I was looking for a replay. There it comes. And,
The ball's on the ground, and I don't know about that call.
Yeah.
Suwannee thought they had it. It looked like from the replay they did, but the officials say no.
Yeah, it looked like it was out of his hands when he hit the 6.
Sure did. Taylor County gets a break.
Glanton in the gun, and here we go again. Glanton looking to the end zone. Wide open receiver actually colored around the 1 or 2 and danced into the end zone. Suwannee tackled him, but to no avail.
Yeah. Touchdown. Taylor County. And again, you can't trade 3 for 6.
Nope.
If you're going to take the 3, you got to play some defense, and Dogs let him march down the field. And Taylor County now in control of this ball game, up by 10, pending the extra point.
Goodness gracious. They tack on 6. Now they're looking for 7. The kicker, Freeman, he'll approach the football right around the 10-yard line. We've come after him good and hard from the outside, but just not able to quite get there. And this time he did get it through the left upright, and they score 7 more.
Taylor County 28, Suwannee 17. Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Corbett's Mobile Home Supplies in Lake City has everything you need. They've got everything from doors to tubs to showers. They've got plumbing and electrical supplies, power poles, steps, anything you need for that mobile home. Heck, even for your site-built house. They got a lot of stuff they can help you out with. They even have RV parts. Go see Preston or Jason for all of your mobile home needs. That's Corbett's Mobile Home Supplies on Deputy Jeff Davis Lane in Lake City. Online at CorbettSupply.com. Well, Suwannee's got their work cut out for them now. It's now an 11-point ball game here, and if the Dogs are going to get back into it, they need to score here. We've got 9 minutes, 29 seconds left to go.
And there must have been a personal foul at the end of the kick because they tack on 15 yards, and he'll kick from our 45.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let's see if they do something fancy here, just kick it in the end zone from there. It's a easy touchback at the 20-yard line, but see if they squib it. No, they're going to kick it away, and so Suwannee will have it at the 20.
Yeah, Freeman kicks it out of the back of the end zone, and that's where the Dogs of Suwannee will start out, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Back after this, rivercountrysports.com.
It'll be a real dogfight tonight as Suwannee travels to Perry to take on the Taylor County Bulldogs. And you don't have to travel at all. Just stop by Live Oak Jewelry and check out our fall lineup of Lorimar and Opal inlay selections from Classic of New York, ring designs by Rigo, and earring selections from Spitzer Designs. You can find it all at the LOJ and at great savings. And don't forget our repair and remount services. That's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee County area for 79 years.
All right, back here, Suwannee with the ball at their own 20-yard line. So let's see if they can put a drive together here with Coy Fryer at quarterback.
In the gun, Lou Jack to his right. Here's the snap. Going to have to throw the ball. Looking for Lou Jack out of the backfield. Lou Jack makes the catch down the football field, gets spun around, and he got close to the first down marker. We'll see if he got to the 30.
I believe he got enough. Depends on where they spot it, but this little pass out there, Lou Jack, and made the catch, and he should have the first down, and they do move the sticks. 10-yard pickup, 1st and 10, Dogs at the 30.
It's a way to move the sticks on first down. Fire in the gun once again. We're looking at a 4-man front for Taylor County. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Single back in the backfield. Here's the snap. Fryer looking. A little bit of pressure being flushed out of the pocket to the right. Boy, a lot of pressure, and he's going to have to throw it away.
And he does. Smartly gets out of the pocket and then throws that ball away. All kind of pressure on Coy that time. So an incomplete pass. Remember in the first quarter, he had that play where everything kind of just broke down, and he took off, scrambled, and went the distance.
Yeah.
And so he does have that ability. Taylor County gets him out of that pocket, and you never know. He can make things happen.
So far here in the second half, they're keeping us a little bit contained, especially in the third and fourth quarter. We got it all set here to the left side. Hand off to Lou Jack. Lou Jack cuts back. Good little spin move across the 35. He banged down around the 37.
He was slammed down pretty hard that time. A little slow getting up, but he's back up, going to have to come off the field for a play.
He will, and Fed will probably check in for him, number 18.
Third down and about 5 yards to go, maybe 4.5.
See what Suwannee does here. We need a big 5 yards at least. We'll take more, but we want at least 5. Up to the line of scrimmage. Taylor County digging in on the other side. Fire will be in the gun. Trayvon Fed will be sidecar right. And we got it all loaded up here on this left side, the home side. Little play action. Fire follows Fed into the line of scrimmage. Finds good yardage. Boy, he'll pick up all the way to the 45 and maybe a foot or two past it.
Just a little draw, a little delay that time as he fakes the handoff, and then Coy pulls it back off, takes off to the opposite side of the blocking, and surprises Taylor County's defense just a bit and gets a first down.
Did a very nice job of running. Must have got a right-footed spot. 1st and 10 Dogs right around the 45-yard line. Fryer in the gun. Now we got that right side loaded. And it'll be a direct snap to Fed, and he'll take it straight ahead. Boy, he'll pick up some tough sledding in there, but only about 3 yards.
Yeah, and he paid for it. Taylor County put a good pop on him at the end. They actually gave him a pickup of closer to 4 yards. So 2nd down, 6 coming up.
Yeah, we'll take that spot. I thought it should have been at the 46 anyway.
Just shy of the 50-yard line. Suwannee at their own 49.
4-man front for Taylor County. Shotgun formation. Single back for them old Dogs of Suwannee. Here's the snap, and this time an inside handoff to Cherry, but it's going nowhere. They weren't fooled at all. And I thought that play might work.
Well, I think if he'd have kept it to the outside instead of cutting it in, after the reverse, he cut it back upfield and got caught up in traffic there.
We got a little forward progress. I'm going to say we picked up a yard.
Well, 3rd down and 5. We'll take it at the 50-yard line. Dogs need to convert here. I would imagine at this point of the game, you're in 4-down territory. 6.5 left to go.
Yeah, and
Dogs down by 11.
Yeah. Shotgun formation. We try to draw them off sides. That doesn't help on the clap. Now we're ready. It's going to be Fryer. Take it to the right side. Cuts back, puts his shoulder down, still on his feet across the 45, and drug out of bounds somewhere close to the 40.
Man, just tough running, good blocking up front. Coy Fryer, man, he is just showing that athletic ability tonight. He's been playing the receiver position and doing a good job all year long. Been playing safety, been running kicks back, but seeing him a quarterback full time now after the injury to Sykes, and he is doing a tremendous job out there. Clock stops, water break, 6:11 to go here in regulation, 28-17. Suwannee on the move when we come back on rivercountrysports.com.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Want to thank Sean and the whole crew there at Morgan Tree and Debris. Big Bulldog salute going out to those boys. They do a hard job, man, cleaning up yards. They did a tremendous job after the hurricane cleaning up after folks. But if you need tree work done, those are the people to call. Morgan Tree and Debris, big supporters of Suwannee Bulldog football.
And they'll haul it off for you.
They will. They'll haul it off, take care of it, clean it up. All right, 1st and 10, Suwannee, 40-yard line.
Dogs 40 yards from pay dirt. Shotgun formation. We're going to throw it this time. Looking for Watson over the middle. We're flushed out of the pocket. It's going to be Fryer. Cuts to the other side of the field. And, boy, another nifty move around the 35. He'll bang his way inside the 30. get a big first down up to the 29.
Quarterback scramble. I tell you what, when he takes off, you just know good things are going to happen. Fryer switched the football to the other arm, just kept running, and got across the 30-yard line. Big play, first down, Suwannee.
And was looking for Hunter Watson down the football field, him or Lou Jack. Both of them were down there on the right side, but they were covered.
Dogs at the 29-yard line now.
See if we can come away with another first down and finally get some points. Boy, direct snap to Lou Jack, cuts it across the middle, puts his shoulder down. He'll bang his way up inside the 25-yard line. Boy, kept his feet really good, kept him driving and picked up extra yardage.
It's a Wildcat look that time, direct snap to Lou Jack Smith, and good 6-yard pickup there.
We'll look to the far sideline and get our next play call in. And kind of taking our time.
We are taking our time, and that clock is down to 5 minutes to play in regulation.
Fryer in the gun, Lou Jack to his left. Cherry split to the hash on the near side. And he hands off to Lou Jack, right side. Well, runs into a wall of Taylor County Bulldogs, but I didn't see nothing but blue jerseys that had us. It was a face mask, just what the doggy ordered.
Yeah, had him stop, but then the face mask call is going to give Suwannee a first down.
And that'll be a big one.
Sure will.
They'll get us a first down. And the official's still walking inside the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone, right around the 16.
Suwannee with a 1st and 10 inside that Roundtree Ford Moore red zone and knocking on the door. They need to come away with touchdown here, not a field goal. 28-17 on the Tippin scoreboard.
This time we'll spread the receivers out. Cherry will be to the near side. We got a short slot with Watson as the H-back. He'll come and get set toward the home side. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap to Fryer. Looking for Lou Jack out of the backfield. No, he finds Cherry over the middle. Cherry does a nifty move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody say, give that dog 6. Oh, my.
Wow.
That was a great pass and catch.
It was, and Cherry came open at about the 10-yard line, 5-yard line, and then into the end zone. How about that? Jamarcus Cherry, touchdown Suwannee. Dogs aren't out of it yet. 4:19 showing on the clock.
You know, Cherry, he's got those nifty moves, and he cut back to the inside. Didn't know if he was going to get there. We put on 6, looking for 7.
See if they go for 2 here.
Yeah, they may do that.
Just, looking at the scoreboard and doing the math, 2 points will draw you within a field goal here.
And exactly that from the 3-yard line. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Single back in the backfield. Fryer's looking. We're going to throw the football. Looking for Watson across the middle. Wide open in the end zone. See if he
got it. He got
did.
it.
2-point conversion, good. And somebody say, oh, my. Wow.
2-point conversion. Suwannee within 3 now. My goodness, 4:19 to go, 28-25 ball game. Taylor County still on top by 3. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Cheek and Scott Pharmacy is celebrating 60 years of serving North Florida. From flu shots to free vitamins, wheelchairs to weight loss, hearing aids to home delivery, and everything in between, they do it all. Locally owned and operated since 1965, the Cheek and Scott family is always there for your family. Stop in to one of their stores or visit them online to learn how they can serve you best. Located in Live Oak, Lake City, and Jasper.
Suwannee Bulldog football here on rivercountrysports.com. Appreciate you tuning in tonight. Boy, great crowd on hand. Taylor County has packed the place. Suwannee brought a pretty good traveling crowd here tonight. We got a good ball game going on. 3-point ball game, 28-25. Taylor County over Suwannee with 4:19 to play. Now you're down to the point, if you're going to kick off, you've got to stop him. You've got to get that quick stop and get the ball back to give yourself a chance, or do you try an onside kick or some kind of squib thing here?
Well, I was thinking we'll probably do some type of squib kick, something kicked in between is what I would think we would be doing, because we need to get the football back. So You're either depending on a turnover or you're depending on a stop.
I'm thinking Taylor County's going to try to run some clock here with that running game that they have.
Yeah.
And, Suwannee going to have to come up with some kind of a defensive stop here unless they can do something on this kickoff.
Well, I doubt we're going to do the squib kick. I told you there was a penalty. I don't know how all these personal fouls are happening. I'm missing them.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe the fans can tell us about it, but to be backed up to the 25 and have to kick it again, that's second time.
Yeah. You
So
can't really kick deep here, but boy, if you try a squib and don't come up with it, you're going to give the ball up to Taylor County at around the 40, 35-yard line.
And either way, they're going to, I mean.
Was that on the celebration?
Well,
I don't know where that flag came from.
I don't know how a celebration can be a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, well, unsportsmanlike if that's what they call it.
Well, yeah, that's probably it.
But anyway, we'll kick from the 25.
Well, if you're going to get 15, you might as well just spike it too.
That's what I'm saying. Make it worth it, right?
Daggum right. We'll tee it up at the 25. It's slower, high end over end kick. It'll be returnable. That may be the quarterback. I can't read the number, but he's up to the 40.
6.
No, it's number 6. He's going to stutter step, back up, and we got him stacked up in forward progress. Should stop him around the 39.
All right, so here's the situation. 3-point game. Taylor County protecting the lead. 4:08 left to play here, and Taylor County needs to run clock to salt this thing away, and meanwhile, Suwannee needs to stop here to get the ball back and give their offensive chance to pull something out, pull up the upset. And this drive will start at the 44-yard line for Taylor County.
And I'll tell you, we came out pretty good out of that from where we kicked the football. So see what the dog defense, they got to do a double hunker down here. A takeaway would be nice. Glanton will be in the gun, single back in the backfield. That'll be Flowers. Glanton will run right behind Flowers, near side, a lot of yardage, across the 45, still on his feet. To the 50, and he'll bowl. I mean, he stayed another 5 yards just behind one of his blocks.
Boy, tough run by that quarterback. He's been doing that all game long, all season long, and give that young man credit. He picks up a big first down, Taylor County, and they got that clock running. It stopped now. 3:58 to go as they move the chains, and they'll set the ball down on the Suwannee side of the 50-yard line at the 44.
Taylor County on the move, and all we can hope for is a takeaway, because if I'm them, I'm just running it left and right. I'm not even putting it up.
And Suwannee's going to have to load up that box, try to stop this thing. 1st and 10, 44-yard line, Taylor County.
Shotgun formation for Glanton. Drayton Flowers will be the running back, and it'll be the quarterback once again. He just pounds his way for another 10 yards, maybe 11 to around the 34.
And that's the secret right there. Just keep the clock running, keep moving those sticks. And there's going to put the ball down at the 34-yard line here. First down, Taylor County. Clock is running now down to 3:15 in counting.
Yeah, and they can take as much time as they want to do.
No, I would imagine. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to give the ball to anybody else. Just let the quarterback run left and right. I mean,
well, they're moving sticks at will. 10 yards to play, 15, whatever.
Dogs desperately need a stop or a turnover, something to happen here.
4-man front. Glanton once again. This time he tucks his shoulder, runs it straight ahead, runs into a wall of dog around the 35.
And he's protecting that football.
That time he took a couple of licks, but keeps on ticking.
Didn't pick up any real estate that time. Put it down right at the 34, so 2nd and 10. That clock now on down to 2.5 left to go in the game. And they're going to use all of the play clock before they get things going. I don't blame them.
Well, that's great clock management, and that's what you should do as a coach. And they're still watching down to 16 on the play clock. It'll go below that, and now they'll break the huddle and come to the line of scrimmage. I mean, they'll sprint to the line of scrimmage, and we better get set. Shotgun formation for Glanton. Got the big back in the backfield. We're down to 2-1, and unless they call a timeout.
Now they'll call a timeout. So that'll stop the clock. And while the clock is stopped, I want to remind you to not miss the Coaches Show. The Coaches Show is each Monday here on River Country. You can join TJ Vickers and Coach Kyler Hall for the latest on Bulldog football. It's brought to you in part by Van Carpet One, Farm Bureau Insurance, and the Suwannee County School District. The Coaches Show, 7 to 8 Mondays right here on rivercountrysports.com. Bramford is off tonight. The Buccaneers having a fine season. They're 6-2 in the year, getting ready for the helmet game against Lafayette County. We'll have that game for you next Friday night here on the channel. And also Suwannee in their homecoming game will be hosting Atlantic Coast next Friday. So check those out on rivercountrysports.com.
Yeah, Atlantic Coast is 3-4, and they're taking on Nice tonight.
Well, I remember going over there last year, and Suwannee got a big win. So looks like they're a much improved ball club this year. So Nothing's easy for Suwannee. I imagine even on homecoming night, it's going to be a tough one.
Absolutely true. They'll spread out the receivers this time. Glanton will be in the gun. He'll go to the left side, and we missed about 3 tackles, and he's going to go all the way for the score, and you can say game over. Actually, he's going to take a knee and fumbles the football after he took the knee. You can watch it on replay.
Okay. He took off, and he took a knee right at about the 2-yard line, and then the ball came out, but they're saying he was already down.
Yeah,
but that was risky there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty risky.
First and goal at the, and they're just going to go into victory formation now, I would imagine. They can. Suwannee's still with 2 timeouts and a half, so.
Well, I mean, pretty much. I mean, he could have scored. And
he could have scored.
Yeah, he could have scored easily.
Why didn't he score?
I would have scored.
I'm not sure what he was thinking there. I guess he was thinking, I don't know. But anyway, they'll call the timeout. Minute 36 left to go in this ball game. It's 28-25. Taylor County with the lead over Suwannee right now. And, that would have put it away if he'd have just took it in the end zone.
We're not going to get 2 scores in a minute 36. Yeah. But anyway, we'll see if they do take a knee. You say we're out of timeouts?
Suwannee still has 2 timeouts, or 1 timeout now. I guess they took a timeout there. So, according to the scoreboard, 1 timeout for Suwannee and 2 for Taylor County. I thought that was a Taylor County timeout, but apparently that was a Suwannee timeout. But all the Dogs can do here is, hope for a strip, something crazy.
Like a snap over the quarterback's head.
Something like that.
I have seen stranger things, but the snaps have been pretty good tonight. And they'll have the big back in there. Graydon Flowers, number 26. He'll be sidecar right.
See if they try to score here, or if he just scrambles around and takes another knee.
Now he's going to score. So he just walks into the end zone, and probably could have done that on the first because it ate up no more clock time.
But I think his coach told him that time, hey, get in the end zone.
Yeah.
Let's put 6. Let's put this thing away. Minute 30 left to go. And Taylor County takes control.
Yeah, and that should pretty much do it. Kind of hard to get those 2 scores.
And it's going to turn into another heartbreaker for Suwannee. Boy, they've been close just about every game this season. But have only got 1 win to show for it.
That is correct. And their good kicker, Reddy Freeman, for the snap. Quarterback, he'll be the one setting it on the tee. Here's the snap, a good one down on the tee, up, end over end, and it is good.
It is good. So Taylor County extends their lead 35-25.
Yeah.
Minute 30 left to go. That's not a lot of time, but Suwannee will get the ball back one more time. See if I can get some high school scores for you. I got 17 messages I hadn't checked. So I'm avoiding the college score, but from the text, I don't think it's going well.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Checking some of the high school scores around the state, if I can get you some scores.
Yeah, I hadn't. I mean, some of the other opponents, that we played this year have open dates. And, Columbia wasn't playing. They're 7-1. You got Lafayette taking on Trenton.
Newberry leading Fort White 25-7. That game is in the 4th quarter. You've got Hamilton County 36-16 over Dixie County.
Mercy.
That game in the second half as well. And
we fumbled the ball, and Taylor County is just take a knee if they want to, or they can score it.
That's going to be the end of it.
Yeah.
Turnover, Suwannee.
Yeah, it just hits us in the chest and then falls forward. Taylor County pounces on it.
And they can just run the clock out now.
If they decide to have mercy on us.
Well, yeah, they could score again, but I would imagine it's going to get into victory formation. Chiefland with a win tonight, 42-7 over Keystone Heights. Chiefland's had a great season.
Yeah, they have.
Here's that Lafayette score. Lafayette beats the Trenton Tigers 47-6. That's the final.
Goodness.
Well, Trenton had their quarterback, their main player, number 5, last week in the Brantford game had him ejected for spearing at the end of the game.
Oh, yeah.
And so that was their top player, offense and defense, and figured they were going to struggle tonight without him. Probably would have struggled anyway. Lafayette, a pretty good ball club this year.
They are.
But as I mentioned, Lafayette and Brantford next week, the helmet game, and that one will be in Brantford. And we'll have that for you live right here in River Country coming up next Friday night with Jackson Jones and Stephen Jones on the call. So we'll look forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Should be a good ball game. And by the way, the Brantford Coaches Report is available for you if you want to go back and watch Coach Clark and Jackson there, rivercountrysports.com. Check that out at your convenience. Well, there's not much Suwannee can do about it now. Minute 25 left. Suwannee does have a timeout in their pocket, but I would imagine Taylor County is just going to take a knee a couple of times, and that's going to do it.
Yeah, just to be safe. They got the safety valve back there across the 50-yard line, and their elusive quarterback, he'll take a knee right at the 45.
So another hard-fought game for the Suwannee Bulldogs, but they are going to come out short once again. Been that kind of season.
It has some hard. I mean, it's not like we give up. We fight hard to the end and just can't pull it out or get enough breaks.
Well, that's the thing about Suwannee. I mean, they have worked hard. They've worked hard in the offseason. They work hard all week long. I mean, these kids are giving everything they have, but it's just not to be this year.
No, we got great kids, hard-nosed kids that practice hard, work hard. The coaches doing all they can do, and it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Taylor County will take another knee. They're set up with the safety valve again. And they will take a knee at the 49. And that should do it.
And the home crowd is starting to celebrate. 35-25 will be your final score. Taylor County gets the win over Suwannee. They will improve to 7-1 on the year. And Suwannee will drop to 1-7. Back after this, rivercountrysports.com.
No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Brantford and in Live Oak. In Brantford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Excellence in academic and clubs. Tradition, family, future. Foundations for lifelong learning. Leadership begins here. Careers start here. Curiosity meets opportunity. Building the leaders of tomorrow. Learning begins with love.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
And a big Bulldog salute going out to Van Carpet One in their brand new building there on Faith Road in Lake City. If you haven't been by to see that, you got to go by and check it out. They've got some really cool flooring. No matter what you're looking for, I'm sure they have it and at a great price. That's Van Carpet, big supporters of Suwannee football and all of our programming here on rivercountrysports.com. Right, so I was looking at Taylor County's remaining ball games, and they're sitting pretty 7-1. They're currently the number 3 seed in the rural division, according to the latest FHSAA state ranking. So Taylor County is looking good, getting ready for the playoffs, but a couple of away games before they get there. They've got a game at Mariana, and then they've got a game at Tallahassee Leon on Halloween night to wrap up the regular season. Suwannee will come back next week. 2 games left of this season. You can forget about the playoffs for Suwannee. That pretty much put them out of it. If there was any hope at all, had to win out, and not able to do that tonight. So Suwannee will play their homecoming game. That'll be next Friday against Atlantic Coast, and then game in Tallahassee. Coach Reagan's has got his Child's Timberwolves ready, and we'll go over there. And that game moved to a Thursday night, the night before Halloween, on the 30th.
Really?
You didn't know that?
I'd probably just missed it.
You had to tune into River Country more often. We'll keep you updated.
Well, I actually, that'll work out better for me.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I usually have to get up and hunt on Saturday morning, and that's when we have our big disabled hunt. So most time I'm just pretty much drowsy and wore out because you can't just go to sleep after a ball game.
No, that's true. You got to unwind. But, yeah, that's going to help me out as well because I'll have Halloween off now, Halloween that weekend.
Man.
So
yeah.
Looking forward to that. Final score here tonight, Taylor County 35, Suwannee 25. Back with more after this, rivercountrysports.com.
Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
Wayne Fire Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fire Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fire Live Oak today or online at waynefirehome.com.
Shipping stress? No thanks. At the UPS store, it's packed fast, shipped smart, and made fun.
Bring your package, track it with ease, and trust them with your most fragile stuff. They even handle Amazon returns. Plus printing, mailboxes, notary, yeah, they do it all. They even do large format printing.
Pack it, ship it, love it. Only at the UPS store of Live Oak.
From the heart of Suwannee County, it's River Country Sports, your exclusive home for local high school sports, live events, and all the hometown action you care about. Catch every touchdown, buzzer beater, and big play. Streaming live and on demand at rivercountrysports.com. Proudly supporting all of Suwannee County. This is River Country Sports. Your teams, your town, your stream.
There's your final score, 35-25. The Taylor County Bulldogs get the win tonight over the Suwannee Bulldogs. Here's your final stats provided by the Lake City Reporter. Want to keep up with high school football? Hey, check out the Lake City Reporter. They've got all the latest and greatest on Suwannee and also Columbia County football. Coy Fryer tonight, 5 of 11. He threw for 58 yards and a touchdown. Jamarcus Cherry had a catch tonight see if I can get his stats. 2 catches tonight, 28 yards and that touchdown. Ty Moses with a catch for 15 yards. Hunter had a catch for 5 yards. Lou Jack with a catch for 10 yards in the receiving department. Running the football, how about this? Coy Fryer, 16 carries, 117 yards.
Mercy.
Lou Jack with 17 carries and 78 yards. So they got plenty of yards on the ground. Trevon Fee with 3 carries and 16 yards tonight. And Jamarcus Cherry had a carry for a yard as well. On the Taylor County side of things, Jabez Glanton in the passing department, 10 of 17, 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. He threw the ball to James Mingo twice, 17 yards. Also, we hit Ellis 6 times for 55 yards, hit Boggs 2 times for 35 yards, both Ellis and Boggs with touchdown catches on the night. In the rushing department, are you ready for this stat? You called that name number 1, Glanton, quite a bit tonight. Yeah. And how about 267 yards on 26 carries?
Wow.
What a night.
Well, and coming into the game, you know that's their number 1 player.
Yeah, well, you knew that's who you had to stop, and Suwannee just not able to get it done. Bez Glanton ran all over Suwannee, 267 yards tonight. Congratulations to that young man. DeAndre Flowers had 5 carries, 30 yards, and Cedric Ellis had 2 carries for 19 yards. And in the rushing department, I tell you what, Taylor County did a tremendous job here tonight. They total yards, they had 413. Suwannee had 268. And rushing the football, let me see if I can find that. And cannot find that. But anyway, let's just say the yardage went in favor of Taylor County, and the final score went in favor of Taylor County, 35-25. Andy, your final thoughts on tonight's ball game?
Well, a hard-fought game, and the Dogs of Suwannee, a lot of heart and sweat and blood and tears, and through the injuries and fought it through with the backup quarterback. Fryer did a great job stepping in there. I mean, he was ready to go. Yeah. We did what we could, but we just couldn't stop Taylor County. Hats off to them. Congratulations to them on their homecoming night, and hopefully they'll go far in the playoffs.
No doubt. Going to root for them in the postseason for sure. But for Suwannee, you mentioned Coy Fryer. I thought he did a tremendous job tonight being thrust into that position. Ran the ball hard, threw the ball when he could, and played a great game both sides of the ball. Remember, he's still playing a little bit of defense. He's holding the ball on kicks. He's returning kicks. I mean, he had a whale of a game, so no shame in taking the loss tonight as the starting quarterback.
Oh, yeah. If we were doing player of the game, he'd have been our player of the game for Suwannee.
I believe he would have been.
Yes, he would.
35-25. Congratulations, Taylor County, on the win tonight. Back to wrap up the broadcast after this last timeout on RiverCountrySports.com.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
It'll be a real dogfight tonight as Suwannee travels to Perry to take on the Taylor County Bulldogs. And you don't have to travel at all. Just stop by Live Oak Jewelry and check out our fall lineup of Lormar and Opal inlay selections from Classic of New York, ring designs by Rigo, and earring selections from Spitzer Designs. You can find it all at the LOJ and at great savings. And don't forget our repair and remount services. That's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee County area for 79 years.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
And back here one final time here in Perry, Florida. Hey, want to remind you the Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo is at the Live Oak Bob Holmes Arena. Going on tonight and tomorrow night. They had the rodeo tonight. They're going to have it again tomorrow night, so come on out. Gates will open at 6, and the rodeo will start at 7:30. Tickets are just $10 for adults, 12 and under $5. And if you're under 5, you get in free, but you got to bring your parents. Don't miss the rodeo. We're going to have a live broadcast tomorrow night here on River Country Sports, so very excited about that for River Country, our first rodeo. So we're looking forward to that, bringing you that tomorrow night here on the channel. That'll be exciting stuff. That's going to wrap up tonight's broadcast. Suwannee Bulldog football here on River Country Sports is brought to you in part by Farm Bureau Insurance, by Van Carpet One, by Suwannee Parks and Recreation, by J&W Automotive, by Wayne Fryer Homes, by Beef O'Brady's and the Live Oak UPS Store, by Kinetic, by Windstream,
by Roundtree Moore Ford, home of the Roundtree Moore Ford Red Zone, by Bennett's Glass Company, by Live Oak Jewelry, by Morgan Tree and Debris, by the Suwannee County School District, by Wes Haney Chevrolet, by Cheek and Scott Pharmacy, and by Wood Electrical Services. Our pregame was presented by Bean Painting, and our halftime was presented by Hunter Abercrombie, your Edward Jones financial advisor for Suwannee County, and also by Hunter Tainment. Our scoreboard sponsor tonight, Tippins Insurance Agency, and Instant Replay was sponsored by 50 Cal Coffee and Desserts. Follow Suwannee County football all season long. Like and subscribe to the channel and catch all the exciting action of Brantford Buccaneer and Suwannee Bulldog football exclusively here on rivercountrysports.com. And to sponsor our broadcast or to get more information, you can contact River Country Sports. Our email address is rivercountrysports@gmail.com. And if you want to reach us by snail mail, P.O. Box 346, Live Oak, Florida 32064. Want to thank the River Country broadcast team. Our streaming producer, our executive producer tonight has been Miss Tammy Neal. She also operated the Tippin scoreboard. Our camera operators tonight were Sawyer Brooks, Anthony Woolsey, and Dusty Morgan. For Andy Day, I'm Wayne Luttrell. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Congratulations to Taylor County. That's going to wrap it up tonight. Suwannee Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com.